Yo, yo. Happy Sunday, everyone. Um, this is BD, Big Dog Sports. I'm your boy BD. This is where sports and politics collide. And today, I want to talk some football because it's August 2nd and it's about that time, y'all. It's football season. And I'm for it. I'm for it all. But before I get into the football stuff, let me just say a couple of things real quick. Yes, I'm ready for some football, Skywalker. You fucking right. But let me just say a couple of quick things real quick on W and on SummerSlam before I get into my football stuff. Number one, the Kelsey Plum trade was trash. Number two, Sophie Cunningham is correct. Men that are born men shouldn't be competing against women. And three, I forgot what the third one was, but if I think of it again, I'll come back to it. But those were the main two. Oh, the third one, the whole Angel Reese, Paige Becker's betting thing. My grandma used to tell me when I was a kid, if you're going to do something stupid, be smart about it, right? And when you have the profiles that the Paige Beckers and Angel Reese have, like you can't be doing, just openly making bets and then posting it on social media. Like you can't do that. You got to be smarter than that. It's specifically say in the CBA that no gambling or betting is allowed. MDT, I see you, bro. Yeah, so you got to be smarter than that. I understand y'all were playing around and whatever the case may be, but you guys know that you guys are under a microscope 24/7. And if you see what happened in the NBA, you see Terry Rozier went all the way down. Chauncey Billups went all the way down. Michael Porter Jr. brother went all the way down. Had the FBI investigating these people for all that, for that gambling and betting stuff. So you ladies got to be smarter and be a lot more careful with how y'all posting y'all stuff on y'all social media platforms. And I came to find out that they posted that on the WNBA site. Like, oh my God. Like, what are y'all thinking, y'all? Like, y'all got to be smarter than that. So, yeah, I mean, Skywalker, it's like, you can't have it both ways. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you want people to take, and this is not against them, this ain't against Angel Reese, Paige Beckers, right? This is a league thing. Like, if you want people to take your league seriously, you can't have players behaving that way and not have any consequences. Like any other sport, you know what I'm saying? People would have got sat down, suspended, and everything else. They banned Pete Rose for life in baseball for gambling and betting. So, like, y'all got to be more careful. And if y'all want people to take y'all seriously, y'all got to take stuff like that seriously, especially when it was written in your CBA. But enough with that. SummerSlam. It come on tonight, 6 o'clock. The second day of SummerSlam. The main event will be Roman Reigns and CM Punk. And I'm looking forward to that. And hold up, my last thing on the W while I'm thinking about it because it's on my mind. The Fever just lost to the Lynx today, 108-100. And three things about this game. One, Olivia Miles is the motherfucking truth, right? She's the fucking truth. Two, Kelsey Mitchell is the motherfucking truth, right? Both of them ladies are the fucking truth, both of them. And three, I don't want to hear nobody say Caitlin Clark played bad today because she didn't. She went for 19 and 10 and she only had 3 turnovers. So I don't want to hear that she's trash and she's this and she's that. Caitlin Clark was actually really good today, especially in the second half of this game. So I don't want to hear all that extra shit about Caitlin Clark today. Now, Olivia Miles and Kelsey Mitchell, they were just going back and forth. Neither one of them could guard each other, right? They were just scoring on each other left and right. But it was entertaining. I will say that. But now we're gonna talk some football. So I got here. You guys know I am a Giants fan. So here is our roster and how it looks. And on offense, we should be okay. I know Malik Labors is questionable. Our tackle Andre Thomas, he's questionable too. But preseason hasn't even started yet. But these guys are still on the questionable list. But if you look at our depth chart, we got a decent depth chart on the offensive side of the ball. Jackson Dart already proved that he could play in this league. Cam Scatterbull already proved that he could play in this league. We all know what Neighbors could do. Slayton is decent. Mooney, I don't know too much about, but backing them up, we got Juju Smith-Schuster, who's won a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? We got, OBJ back on the Giants. I don't really know what to say about that because it's not the same OBJ that first got to the Giants. This is not the same. And any Giant fan who's expecting this Odell Beckham Jr. to be like the Odell Beckham Jr. that was on the Giants before, y'all got another thing coming. Odell probably won't even catch but 10 passes this year, in my opinion. We pretty solid on the offensive line. John Runyon is a proven offensive guard, a good one in this league. So on offense, we should be okay, y'all. As a Giant fan, we should be all right. It's here is what worries me. This here. Like, other than Brian Burns and Abdul Carter, who's questionable, we got a lot of holes here, y'all. Like, we got a lot of holes. We don't have nobody who could really, other than Burns, who could really get to the quarterback. And none of these guys, other than Abdul Carter, have proven to me that they could cover folks like that. So we're gonna have to make some moves. I wish we'd have made some moves, but we didn't. And it's gonna be what it's gonna be, unfortunately. But we're gonna have to do something because we're gonna have to stop people because we're gonna score points. We're gonna score a lot of points. But can we stop folks? So I'm gonna stay to my division and I'm gonna go to the Eagles next and their depth chart. Now, we all know the Eagles are a really good team. They're a year removed from the Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts is an elite quarterback. Saquon Barkley is an elite running back. But there's a glaring hole in this offense. We all know what that hole is, right? His name would be A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown is a glaring hole in that offense. And anybody who say less is kidding themselves. So we're going to see how, Jalen Hurts, he's under a lot of pressure. I don't care what nobody tell me. Jalen Hurts is under a lot of pressure to perform this year. And he's going to have to do it without A.J. Brown. Now, we look at Philly defense. These top two names are two of the best in football at what they do. And as long as they got these two guys, my two Georgia Bulldogs, Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis, you're going to have an issue with Philly defense. Like, these two guys in the middle are insane work. This guy here, Nolan Smith Jr., another Georgia guy, he also get right. Now, where Philly's going to struggle is in this secondary. They're definitely going to struggle here because I don't see anybody here who could, jumps off the page to me. But the thing with Philly, they could get to the quarterback. So we're going to see how that plays out with them. But again, Jalen Hurts, he's gonna be under a lot of pressure to perform this year. Now we're gonna go to the Cowgirls. And yeah, I said it, Cowgirls. We're gonna look at their offense and what they dealing with. Now, let's be honest, you know how I feel about Dak. Everybody knows that I feel that Dak is a bum. and hello. And I see y'all. Dak is a bum. I'm always going to say Dak is a bum. And that's just what it is. But the Cowboys do have this, and they do have that. They got they got one of the best 1-2 punches at wide receiver in all of football. CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens. That's a good 1-2. And it's all about, Dak getting them the ball. And, playing with Dak is a crapshoot. The Cowboys' offensive line is decent. They're not great, but they're not bad. They're decent. I don't know what to tell you about the running back, Javonte Williams. I don't know how that's going to pan out. I really think the Cowboys are going to be a more throwing the ball than running the ball team. So we'll see about that. Now, here's where it gets ugly for Dallas. Now, they did have 2 really good first-round picks in the draft, but still, you look at this depth chart on the defensive side, and don't nobody on this depth chart really jumps out at you, right? You got Malachi Lawrence, and he's on the depth chart, but he was their first-round pick. He's going to be okay. But in terms of overall, their defense is not. It doesn't jump out at you like that. So let me go to the next team. The Commodores, as I call them. They are the Washington Commanders. But I call them the Washington Commodores because they're in my division. We look at what they got going on. Now, we all know JD5 is beast. They got the quarterback, right? If you keep him on his feet, he can make plays for you. He could win you a game. Like Jaden Daniels is that guy. He really is. You just got to keep him on his feet, keep him healthy. McLaurin has proven that he could be a really good wide receiver in this league. But other than McLaurin and Daniels, the Commanders don't look all that good. Not on offense. Now, we get on the defense side of the ball. They could do a little something here on the defensive side of the ball. They're not stacked on defense, but they're not bad, right? They're not bad on defense. And I know I've neglected special teams, but other than the Cowboys, the special teams, like in terms of kickers and punters, the whole division is weak other than the Cowboys. Cowboys got the best kicker in the division and probably the strongest leg kicker in all of football. So that rounds it up for the NFC East. Who do I think gonna win the NFC East? I'm going with the Giants because I'm a Giant fan. Nah, y'all not winning nothing, Skywalker. The Cowboys suck. So let me get to the next division. I'm going to do the NFC West because be as though I am, or the South rather, be as though I'm in the South, right? I figured I'll start with the Falcons, the home team, right? Now, we all know where their trouble is. It's at quarterback. Who's going to be the quarterback? They're projecting Tua, but Penix Jr. is right there, and both of them got Q's next to their name. So neither one of them, are going to be able to, we don't know with the Falcons, right? Now, you have at running back, they got a good 1-2 punch, even though they haven't signed Bijan Robinson yet. But if they keep Bijan Robinson and have Brian Robinson Jr., they got a decent 1-2 punch at running back. Drake London can be a star in the NFL if you get him the ball. He's a big body. He got good hands, and he could do some stuff. I ain't so high on Dotson and Zacharias, really, but we're going to see. I do like Zachariah Branch, though, but we're going to see about the Falcons wide receivers. Kyle Pitts is a dog at tight end. You just got to get him the ball. Jake Matthews, one of the best left tackles in all of the NFL, so they're solid there. But the rest of their line, I don't know. And then you come to their defense. You have this guy. For all y'all who don't know who this guy is, he was the NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year last year. And he also, ran his car into Rakia Jackson's car too, because he was dating her and they were having issues, I guess, and he crashed out. But he's a really good defensive player despite the off the field stuff. But other than this guy and maybe AJ Terrell, nobody on the Falcons really jump out at you like that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. Hold on. Let me I was in the midst of this, but let me stop. Skywalker with the $15 Cash App. I appreciate you, my brother. It gives me an opportunity to play my song because I love playing my song. Thank you for that, Skywalker. I really appreciate that. And play my damn song. Oh, I forgot. I can't even play my song today. I forgot. But anyway, thank you, Skywalker, for that. I appreciate it. The kindness. Anybody else who want to support the show, man, this Big Dog Sports, where sports and politics collide. The Cash App at the bottom of the screen. I forgot I had to switch my StreamYard to next week, but I'll be back regular next week. StreamYard, they trying to kill folks with the prices, man. I wasn't fit to do it. At least not this week, anyway. It's good for people who stream every day, but for people who like me who only stream once a week, that shit ain't. Nah, I ain't finna go through it. But anywho, the Falcons, I think they're going to be okay. I don't think they're going to be a playoff team. That I don't think so. Let's get into the next team in the South. Tampa. Now, the Bucs on paper should be a playoff team. You look at their offense. I know they haven't signed Baker Mayfield yet, but they probably will, right? Godwin Jr. is a decent wide receiver. Ibuga is actually a decent wide receiver too. So, nobody on their offense other than Baker Mayfield. He's the known quantity, but nobody on their offense really jumped out at you on paper like that. You know what I'm saying? But they will score some points because Baker Mayfield is going to put up some points. Now, here's where we have things. Now, they have to keep this guy. Like, if they don't keep this guy, their defense is going to fall apart. Even despite this guy, who I think is going to have a really good rookie campaign, is Ruben Bain Jr. I watched him in Miami, folks. This guy can really, really get after it. Like, he is a stud for real. But other than Bain Jr. and Vea, and Winfield Jr., I don't want to leave him out because Antoine Winfield Jr. is a solid safety. He really is. But other than that, the Bucs, I don't know if they're like borderline wild card to me because of their division. I give them borderline wild card. They always have a shot. I don't know where Mike Evans is. I don't see him on the depth chart. But, you add Mike Evans to that, or maybe he retired. I don't know. Haven't heard anything. Hold on for a second, y'all. And yeah, Gimpy, it's good to see you, sir. I haven't seen you in a long time. I hope all is well with you, Gimp. And yes, I am definitely, definitely, definitely ready for some football, bro. Like, I've been chomping at the bit for some football. Real talk. It's August. I've been talking about a whole bunch of other stuff, and I finally get to talk about something, that I've been dying to talk about for a long time, some football. Just give me 1 second, y'all. Let me do this real quick. All right, I'm back. But yeah, I was talking about Tampa. I think they're borderline um wild card team, if that a borderline. You know what I'm saying? And Wolfpack, I see you too, brother. I see you too. I'm gonna get into the Saints now because I want to stay in the South. And for anybody who don't know about the New Orleans Saints, Tyson Hill will no longer be with the Saints after 10 years. For anybody who don't know who Tyson Hill is, he's the Saints like little Swiss Army knife. He played wide receiver, he played quarterback, he played running back. Like, they're gonna really miss him. So we look at the Saints and we look at their depth chart, and at quarterback, they suck. Tyler Shue sucks. Spencer Rattler sucks. Zach Wilson, I mean, they just don't have a quarterback. Like, I don't know what they're going to do because their quarterback situation is atrocious. Etienne is a fine running back. I watched him in Clemson. He can give you some stuff. Olave is a decent wide receiver, right? Jawan Johnson is a decent tight end. But on offense, with no quarterback, guys, you ain't really doing much when you don't have a quarterback. And on defense, we all know Cameron Jordan is a beast, but after him, they and Chase Young can produce, right? Both of these guys can produce for you. But other than those two guys, they in trouble, y'all. Like, Saints, they're in trouble. I don't know what the Saints are gonna do. So the last team in this division would be the Carolina Panthers. And we look at their depth chart. So at quarterback, you have Bryce Young. Kenny Pickett is his backup. I think Bryce Young is going to have a good year this year, actually. That's just my prediction. I think he's in year 3 or year 4. I think Bryce Young, he has the mental capacity for the position. It's just I question some of his arm strength capabilities. He definitely has the mobility to get out the pocket and stretch plays and all that. And he definitely is high IQ. His arm strength is, I question. But the Saints, the Panthers overall on offense, nobody on them could really there's nothing I could really say about them other than their offense is not all that good, and they're not going to be a playoff team, in my opinion. You look at their defense, I don't see nothing on their defense that jumps out at me and says, oh my God, this is going to be like this. I don't see it for the Saints. I just don't. Hold on. Oh, you in the back? I ain't see you, Gimp. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do 2 other things
I
at the
know.
same time. Sorry,
Why do you think I texted you, man? You don't gotta apologize. Good to see you, bud.
Good to see you, bud. How are you, man?
Chilling, man. Just been busy with work like crazy the last few months.
Oh yeah, well, work does it too. Does all of us like
No,
that?
no, no. I'm past deadlines. Like we were supposed to deliver software earlier this year, and we didn't. So I've been working like crazy. I mean, not that it was possible. They were insane, but Now we're under the gun, so I just haven't been around.
Yeah, I dig it, man. But you got to do what you got to do. I mean, real life come first.
Oh,
The
dude.
YouTube is always
I
going to be here.
Well, I mean, I still do YouTube. I still have a second job on YouTube. And I still do
Right.
that Saturday show and shit. But no, but getting on the panels during the day or hanging out at CTs, I can watch, but I can't interact because like most of my day I'm fucking either in meetings or I'm working with AI. Dude, I'm literally building an AI agent that does my job for me. I'm building my own automated replacement. So
Wow.
cool.
That's cool and scary at the same time. You don't know.
Terrifying. But like they'll never replace me because I'm in like not in any real, even if I have it all up and running. I mean, I have it mostly up and running for some small stuff, but like I get to work with like cutting edge commercial AI and stuff all day
Hey,
till I burn
Gimp.
up my tokens.
What's up, Gimp?
What's up,
How
Skywalker,
you
man?
doing?
How
Skywalker
you
was
doing?
good with you,
What's
brother.
up, BD? Hey, Gimpy, you should try to see if it can get into that network where it got like 2 million agents that are making their own money. You heard about that?
No, you
Yeah,
gotta
so
send me
there's
a link.
I'm gonna send it to you and I gotta find it again. I'll send it to you though. So there's a
No,
guy,
no,
he
no.
said he had an agent named Bartok, right? And the agent asked him if he was gonna get a robot. He said yes, eventually when they come out with the one I want. So then he said, when you get it, will you let me merge with it? So he said, yeah, I think about it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Uh,
So the agent went on ahead and ordered a robot dog and then had to get permission to merge with it. And the guy thought he was joking. His assistant called him. He said, no, it's not a joke. He said he had
uh,
integrity. He didn't use your money. You know what I mean? But he ordered the
hmm.
dog. So yeah, them agents are crazy. Agents do
Yeah,
some
Dude, I'm
crazy
I heard
shit.
building
that
one
they
from
they have
scratch.
AI robots fighting each other now out in China, like
Oh, I'm
in the
sure.
in the ring, like fighting like
Oh,
that.
I'm
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, I
I'm
seen that.
sure.
I showed that.
That dude, they sell $20,000 robots that work for 4 hours continuously before they need to recharge.
Yeah,
They
Yeah,
can
that's
do your
scary stuff, y'all. I don't
laundry,
care what
clean your
none of y'all
house and
say.
shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
said,
scary.
That's not
yeah,
really scary, dude. I'm sorry. Like I work in technology. I've seen this happening for years. Like I literally, okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm building a project management agent, a product like I've built, even in the AI realm, doesn't exist. I know because I keep having it measured against what's out there and shit. But I have literally created an agent that the way I taught it to look at information for project management, right? Like ticket management and stuff and how to identify trends and whatever is so unique and so effective that like I'm building something that's more than like they don't even let it call it a reporting tool anymore. They call it
yeah,
an AI analytic engine
yeah.
for
That's yeah,
project
Wow.
management. Like that's what they define my thing as now. Dude, literally it started as me being lazy, not wanting to pull everyday spreadsheets and examine trends and right, like and look for problems and stuff. I taught the AI how to first they made me do it by using spreadsheets. And then once I proved it with spreadsheets, they gave me a direct link to the code base with the AI and the ticket base and everything. And I monitor the entire project with this tool, with this agent. And this agent every day spits out reporting that in like a 3 page document gives you 100 pages worth of information.
Wow.
It's amazing.
That's pretty
Dude,
cool.
I've
That
architected
sounds
like
amazing.
I've had it independently evaluated by like AI guys who are specialists for my, hired by my company to help with this transition to using AI all the time. I'm not even a developer, dude. I'm an admin. I'm a manager, right? Like I'm a boss. The
Right.
developers work for me. The coders work for me.
yeah,
And in order to keep track of all of them all day, I built an agent that literally now is tapped into Azure, right? To like our Microsoft ticket system and fucking just sits there and feeds me reporting all day, telling me how everything goes and whatever. But I've like, dude, my thing holds muster to all the other products that have been invented that are out there right now because I've had it checked, right? Like I constantly get it evaluated against other similar type agents. That's what
Yeah,
I've been
that's
doing
pretty
for
cool.
3 months.
Hey
That's what's
Gimpy, while
up.
I got you up here, what do you think about our Giants this year, sir? What do you think we're gonna win?
Shit, trash, man.
8-8, 8-8, man. They're looking at an 8-8 year.
Why
8 and
would
8.
you? Why? Like, let me ask y'all something. Real shit. Why
Nah, I
would you
think
go
we're gonna
get?
be like 10-6.
Why would you
All we
go
Nah,
got
get
to do is
Odell?
stay healthy on the offensive end. We're gonna score a lot of points.
Why would you go get Odell Beckham again? I don't understand that.
because they love
They
him.
didn't go
He's
get
a he's
him,
a he's a New York favorite. That's why.
and
Like
he
you
is a
don't
New York
understand. New
favorite.
York New
Yeah,
York football isn't only about getting the best for your money. The Maras will sometimes get a guy who's available that the fans will pay to see. And Odell Beckham is someone
they're
that they
gonna
will
pay to
come
see him.
and see.
Yeah,
They are
Yeah,
going,
I
whether
got
we
you.
win or whether we
I got you.
lose, they will come. He is a number. He's a guy whose jersey will sell this season. He's a guy whose picture you could put on the side of New York Giants Stadium. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, and
look,
all the nostalgia is there. We all
yeah,
remember
it's
what Odell Beckham did
like
in a
yeah, dude,
Giants
Yeah,
uniform.
yeah, in a Giants uniform, exactly, one-handed head catch.
Yeah,
yeah.
Like,
that
dude, yeah,
catch was
sorry,
like
dude. The New
everything.
York is not like other markets. I don't know that there aren't other markets like New York, but New York is not like other markets. We will, on purpose, sign someone over the hill, like how the Yankees signed David Justice, only
Right.
to send him to Oakland. Like, I'm sorry, like that's a New York thing. We will sign a guy because we have money here and we have payroll here. We will sign a guy who is maybe late in their career. We can get him at dollars on the pennies on the dollar and shit.
Yeah, and
And
they
he's
not
definitely
paying
not
much
worth
for
even,
Odell.
yeah.
That's kind
And
of
they're
like
not, and
Dallas.
he's,
That's kind of like Dallas. Always taking the
yeah,
troublemakers and shit like that.
yes,
Remember Jeff Hardy?
yeah.
Yeah,
Shit, I can start keep on naming them, but matter of fact, they just got uh he's a controversial. They say he's controversial, but I don't see why. But the tight end that they just got, his name is Michael Triggs. Yeah, he's
right.
man, that he used to be at Baylor 5 years. He looks like he's a beast. Hand
Well,
control out this world, but I guess he got some things that come with us. But you know, Cowboys, they like to take chances on that shit.
all right. Well. Speaking of the Cowboys, Skywalker, give me an honest assessment of
Do you
what you
really
think they're
think
going to
10?
be
Wait, wait,
this
wait,
year.
wait. We didn't finish. No, 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 no. You can go to him in a second. Motherfucker doesn't have a job, so he can be here all week. You think they're going to be 10-6?
Yeah, I think the Giants could be ten
Why,
and six
dude?
this
Did
year.
you look at their schedule? Where are they racking up 10 wins this year? Show me on
Okay,
tell.
bring up
Explain to
bring
me
up the
because their
schedule. Bring up
schedule
the
is
I'm about
schedule.
to right
crazy
now.
hard, in my
Yeah,
opinion,
bring
this
up the
year
schedule. We
to
got to
put
see this
10
shit.
wins together. I want to see the 10 wins. I believe you. If you can show me the 10 wins, you know I'll believe you, BD. But I don't feel like our schedule this year. It's an 8-8 schedule for us. It's one of these where our
Okay,
home games are.
If we get
okay.
Max Crosby, we're gonna have some
This
good. We gonna have a hot
here's
defense, but which we ain't.
here's the schedule right here. Dallas, we can win. That's a winnable game. I don't care what nobody say. We can beat
All
the
right, that's a
fucking
toss up. Just
Cowboys,
say a
man.
toss up. Just leave the Cowboys out of it
Now,
right now. Let's
the
toss up
Rams,
because
we're
you're
gonna
doing more
lose
than
to the
one.
Rams.
Yes, we're
We're
going to
gonna
get
lose to the
trounced by the
Rams,
Rebs. We're going to
but
lose to
we're gonna
Tennessee
beat.
too?
We're gonna beat
Really?
Tennessee.
Okay,
We're gonna
okay,
beat
okay.
Arizona. We
Yeah,
should
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
definitely beat Washington.
Yeah,
We
except we don't.
always.
Like, so, whoa, except we don't.
Yep.
I
Like,
mean,
You're
we're
dude,
right.
you're
gonna
You're
beat
right
supposed
about
to
Washington.
that.
beat them. Okay, man, but we're
Like
not.
these
New
5 games
Orleans, we're
right
not going to
here,
beat. You
we
think
could
we're
run
going to
the
win New
Washington.
table these
Orleans?
five
We are
games.
not. Okay, so you're saying we're going to win 5 straight at the beginning of the season,
I'm saying
basically.
we could run the table with these five middle
Woo!
games. The,
You think
the
New
Houston
Orleans?
game might be the only one that we will struggle in, but New Orleans, Washington, Arizona, Tennessee,
Eh,
those are winnable games.
I felt. I don't know. I
Why
feel like New Orleans
Tennessee,
is
Tennessee, or Arizona definitely. Washington, you're gonna have trouble with, and New Orleans, I got to see what they working with because they ain't like they ain't nothing like they used to be.
the
So
They
no
don't have
that
a
no
quarterback. New
they
Orleans
yeah,
don't.
quarterback, both their quarterbacks are trash.
Texans, that's gonna be a that
Dude,
could
you think we're beating Philly this year?
No, I was about to get to
No.
no. We're not going to beat Philly, but we always
We're
have a
definitely
chance
not
against
taking both.
Washington.
Yeah, but we're not taking both, right? I don't think we take both. Even if I'm giving you that we can beat them, fine.
can
We'll
you get
split
1-1
games.
with Washington?
I'm not going to say we're going to win twice against Washington, dude. I'm sorry. They do have
Now,
an equator, like a playable team against us, and we're never good in our division.
now, Out of these 3 games, we'll probably only win one. The Jacksonville, Indianapolis, San Francisco. We could get
You gotta,
one of these
you gotta
3.
go up a little bit. Scroll up a little bit.
We could get one of these 3.
No, scroll up.
I'm thinking
Now zoom
more.
in. Yeah.
I'm thinking
So
more
you got
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville beating y'all,
Listen,
Indy
we're
beating
not
y'all,
beating.
San
We're
Fran
not
beating
beating
y'all,
Cleveland. We're not beating Cleveland.
Seattle beating
You
y'all.
don't think we could beat
Cleveland, y'all might
Cleveland?
have
No way.
trouble. Well, I don't know because they
We'll
lost
have
Miles
trouble
Garrett.
with. Oh, right, that's true. But still, I'm sorry. I feel like Cleveland will be a fight. Even if we win, we'll have to earn that one. Detroit, you
Detroit,
think
y'all
this
gonna
year
lose.
we're gonna get stomped by Detroit this year? Dallas again. I'm only giving us 1-1 in the division. No one in the division are we taking both this year. We don't. I just don't see our squad. You keep saying our squad's going to put up a lot of numbers. Till that starts happening,
We
Giants
are.
football
I
hardly
really
ever
think
puts
so.
up a lot of
Y'all
I
really
numbers.
ain't
know,
got
but
it. Y'all
they
y'all
have the
got Malik
tools to do
Neighbors.
it. Yeah,
Who
We
y'all
they
have
got?
the
really
Malik
do.
tools
They
so
Neighbors.
just
many
gotta.
times. We have had
I
the
know.
tools to have
You
West
sound like
Coast
me with the
offense.
Knicks.
You gotta stop, man. The Knicks won because they never gave up, and Brunson turned into the greatest basketball player in the history of the game for his finals. I'm just saying, like the guy, scored 40 points a game and shit to make it happen. But, and I'm very proud of my Knicks. I mean, me, just
Yeah,
like
me
you've
too.
been waiting your whole life to see
My
this.
whole life.
My whole
Yes.
life. And I've seen all the other teams I like win. So, I'm good now. All my teams have won.
Yeah,
But if
that's
you're
how I
going to
feel.
tell
I'm
me
good now.
that the Giants are fielding a team this year that's taking 2 games from any divisional team,
I
I
really
disagree.
believe we could
So
get
One and
y'all
one.
got
Washington twice.
who y'all got?
I
Who
really
do y'all
believe
got
that
back?
we
Who do
could
y'all
get
got? Y'all got
Washington
Malik
twice.
Neighbors.
Dude,
Who
I
y'all
really,
got?
I have Detroit this year.
Scatterboo is Scatterboo. Yeah, y'all got him, but he really ain't proved. Well, yeah, he did all right last year, but he really ain't
No, he
proved
did
nothing.
okay last year, but
Yeah, he
no,
did
we don't
okay.
have our O line has to prove
Yeah,
itself. That's the
I
thing.
mean, we did
Yeah,
get Runyon back, so that helps. Runyon is a proven guard and an all pro guard. So
fair,
we
bear.
gonna
That's
be
fair,
okay.
Michael. But dude, I'm telling you, we're not taking 2 games from any divisional this year. We're just not where we stand today. Maybe that we get better as the season, right? Any given Sunday, I'm down with that. I can even believe you're 10 games, but like I feel we're just fielding an 8-8 team. Like there's nothing
and then
fantastical that can
17
keep
games.
something like that.
Yeah, so they got to be what 9-8. You say?
16. It's like 16 games, dude. Or
But
what is it?
No,
17
18,
7,
weeks. Remember, their
17.
17
bye
now.
week.
Yeah, there's a
Seven.
bye week. Yeah,
It's
it's
Hold
still
up, I
16
thought they
16
games.
had.
games,
Hold
Yeah.
up.
but it's
Oh, so they.
17 weeks because every
Oh,
team get a
okay.
bye week.
Bye week. Yeah. So, dude, it's again, my point is the Giants, no matter how good they look, they're fielding a 500 team. It's unproven in a lot of ways. We have some old vets over young bucks. So yeah, some of them have proven themselves, but some of them, like Odell Beckham, could get hurt game
Hold
one and
up.
be done. He's
Right.
old.
Hold
I
up.
already thought that.
I thought they took away a play. A whatchamacallit game to add on to the regular season. So it's 17 games, right? Because you
I don't
remember
know.
they was four game preseason. Now it's 3 games preseason, 17
That's what
games.
I'm saying, Epoxy. Detroit is my team this year. Like, I never thought I'd be alive long enough to see the Knicks and Detroit win a championship.
Detroit is your team?
Like,
The
who I
Lions?
think
Yeah, the
is the
Lions.
best team. No, the Giants are my team, you stupid
Oh,
fuck. I mean,
I know that.
they're my
I'm
pick
not-
for this year. I think that
okay,
Detroit is the
okay.
team that's going all the way this year. Like, I don't know why, but I have such faith in it.
I
Dude,
said that last year.
I've spent my whole life laughing at the Lions that they're never going to get out of the bottom. I remember that they had one of the greatest running backs of all time. They couldn't do anything with that.
Yep.
Right.
Listen, I
So,
said that last year, but they kept the only way I see them doing that, Gimpy, if they don't get hurt. Last year, they oh my goodness, they were hurt. Tight end, linebacker, running
Oh
back,
yeah,
everything
Detroit
got
had
hurt.
a ton of
Yeah.
injuries last year.
So
dude,
A ton, especially on the defensive side.
Detroit is the dog to watch this year. This year is the year of Detroit. Like it's
I don't
such a
know,
fucked
Gimpy.
up year. BD, hear me
they
out.
better
Hear me out.
they better
Hear me
stay
out.
healthy.
The
That's
world
all I can
is
say.
already so super fucked up. everything is ass backwards and getting worse, literally every day. And people are just whistling along like the buildings aren't burning down around us, literally. And it's literally the Jews' fault for everything, right? Like that's the excuse for dude, they're literally saying that Israel organized an Islamic invasion of
Yep.
Spanish cities in Morocco, right? Like
Sounds about
that's
right.
so in
Yeah,
that
that's
year is the year the football team that was never ever considered a chance ever will have its best shot. That's how I look at it. If Detroit is ever going to win a Super
Well, that
Bowl
would
in
be
my
Carolina
lifetime,
Panthers, wouldn't it?
nah, the
hold
Panthers
on, y'all.
had good
Just
years.
let me
Nah.
ask this real quick. 12th man, while I got you up here, is Seattle repeating?
Well, I think we're gonna give it a hell of a try. I give them 11-4 for this year. I think we're definitely going somewhere. If
They have
we
a good
make
team.
it to the playoffs, then who knows? And everybody has us going to the playoffs. So
Yeah, I agree. 12 man.
Well, my thing with the Seahawks, I think losing Kenneth Walker to the Chiefs is really gonna hurt them
Dude,
because
seriously,
we got-
why?
San
Why is it
Fran
gonna
got
be-
and I
Debo
say
back.
that because you put the ball more in Sam Donald's hands, and I don't know if Sam Donald is going to be able to take you there. Just
Yep.
him on his own throwing the
I
football.
don't know, BD. He done improved a lot. Yeah, you know what I mean?
You listen,
You
I'm
know
not
what?
taking
Like,
nothing
you
away
know
from
what?
Sam
You're not
Donald. He was
wrong,
great
but-
last year, but
but
he
can I
ain't
tell
have to
you
win
something?
football games
Nah,
throwing
I
the
think y'all
football
should.
either.
I think y'all should have kept him when y'all had him. You know what I mean? And now,
Dude, can I just point out the Ravens won a football champion, right? Won a Super Bowl with a guy
With
who
Trent
couldn't throw the
Dilfer.
football. With couldn't throw the football 10
What's his
yards.
name? No, damn, Flacco. Yeah,
Flacco.
yeah.
Dilfer was the
No,
backup.
Trent Dilfer
Listen,
wasn't a
I'ma
great
tell
quarterback
y'all-
either.
I'm gonna tell y'all
No, but I'm
this.
saying
4
like
yards
neither
a
of them. Like,
game wins the
Dude,
football game, fellas.
dude, I'm
Listen,
telling
That's
you,
all you need.
he couldn't.
4 yards of play. That's
Right,
all
I
you need.
understand that. I understand that, but I'm saying like BD makes this big stink about big arm quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Teams have won with no quarterback. The whole
Because
damn.
they had defense. That's why.
Okay. So
Yeah, you got to have an elite defense to win with no quarterback. And
Listen,
a lot of
you're
these
gonna
teams with
have
no
to
quarterback
worry-
don't have an elite defense like that.
okay, but
Listen, if
Like
Aaron-
Seattle
if
got an
Aaron-
elite
it's not a
defense, so they
no,
could get away
dude.
with it.
Seattle also is not
Yeah.
a nobody
Our
quarterback. He's just
defense
not a.
will throw
uh,
Hey,
you
listen,
around.
Aaron
Hell
Donald,
yeah.
if Aaron Darnold comes back out of retirement, man, they're gonna have to worry about goddamn the Rams again. With
I mean, they got to
He is
worry
not.
about the Rams now. You still
Yeah,
got
you
to
Dude,
worry
you
got
about
gotta
the
worry about
Rams
the
now.
Rams as
Yeah.
is. The Rams are a playoff threat,
Right.
let alone
And they got the
running.
best defensive player in the league in Miles Garrett on their team.
Garrett,
Myles
yeah,
Garrett.
and they stand a chance of being a full-fledged contender depending
Yeah.
on their year.
Yeah.
So like
Listen,
And
again, I just
we
think that
have
it's Detroit this year. It's their turn finally. Since the Knicks
the
won, the next
Seahawks
worst
have
team
to
is
play the
Detroit.
Rams 2 times
I'm gonna tell you
almost
this.
back to back
I can agree
Nah,
with you,
Seattle done
Gimpy.
had
at
the
the
Rams
end of
number.
the year.
You're right about that, 12th man.
Gimpy, I can agree with you, right? If
I'm
they
a little
stay
worried
healthy.
about that big
They
dog.
they have to stay healthy though, Gimpy. Because I
Every
ain't gonna
team
lie.
has to stay healthy,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
but what
football.
I'm
Every
saying
team
is,
got to stay healthy.
okay, yes, but there's a lot of teams that can still win by losing certain teams. They lost their key
Dude,
points.
okay, buddy. Let me point something out to you. I can't control the health of a football player. What I can say is that if I'm ever going to root for Detroit, it's this year. All right?
Yeah,
Does
I
that make
said
you
that
feel
last
better?
year. I said
Does
that
that make you
last
feel
year.
better?
You
Like,
can't see that Gimp is superstitious. The Knicks won the finals.
yeah,
So,
like,
like,
dude, the Knicks won the
I see
finals
where he
and
going with this.
obliterated. They
Oh, we're
obliterated. They
moving to
did.
basketball now.
Yeah, I
No,
can
it's
see
just
where Gimp
over.
is going with this.
It's just
Like,
like if
yeah, that
any
they're
year it's
due.
gonna be that the people who are due are gonna get it's Detroit. Detroit is due a fucking Super Bowl. Period.
Or
Hard
at least a
stop. They
Super
have
Bowl
fucking
But
appearance.
shit, there's a lot
or
of teams
They've
that
never
can
even
something.
been
Oh,
to
they
one.
Something.
deserve it.
They do,
don't
man. After
deserve
all the years.
shit
Yeah, well,
unless they
sounds like
earn it. They gotta
Again,
earn it
again, you're
like
missing the
Well,
point.
everyone
my thing
else.
here's my thing
I
with
know
the
what you're
Lions
saying.
though. They broke up Gibbs and Montgomery, and I thought that was really stupid to do. You had the best 1-2 running back combo in all of the NFL, and you broke that up.
Dude,
So
again,
like,
I don't know what the back office looks in Detroit. You don't know what it looks like back there. We only know what we hear third hand, right? Like this is
Yep.
what I'm saying, man. I don't like okay, it's not like this is something I've been doing my whole life, right? What I'm about to say is a newer behavior in my life. Yes, BD. I always like you and the first to say, they did that. I don't know anymore. I lived long enough to realize a lot of shit that makes no sense to us. If you had a slightly different perception on it, makes perfect sense to these people. It's in fact some of the shit we think is implausible is the only
Yeah.
option they actually had, and we just don't understand that because we're not
yeah, you
privy
got
to a shit ton of information. And again, I'm not saying we shouldn't guess and we shouldn't keep. I'm just saying like they don't do it because they want to split up the pair. They do it because there's some
right.
motivation there that we
Yeah,
don't
it
see,
was a
and we.
financial thing. I already know they didn't want to pay Montgomery what he was asking for. I get it. You understand what I'm
Who
saying? I
knows?
just thought
But that's what I'm saying. Like these teams, they would keep all their best guys together in their prime throughout history, right? Like if they could do
if they
magic.
could, right? Yeah, if they could,
Chicago
they
would
would.
still have peak Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Like they would have cryogenically kept his body peak and whatever, and every year they'd thaw him out to play game.
Jordan
Like
sucks.
yeah, fuck you too.
Hey, you know
I'm
what?
calling
That
ice.
sounds like something that's
That's it,
very
BD. I'm calling
plausible.
ice.
40 years into the future, just freezing folks in their prime. Think about that. Like 10 years, not even 10 years, 5 years from now, they freeze Victor Wembanyama and tell him,
Yeah.
okay, you're going to sit out a year and
Yeah.
we're going to unfreeze you next year. Like,
Yes.
that's a crazy shit. But I could see some wild shit like that happening for it. Trying to keep football players in their primes longer, freezing them
I'm just
cryogenically
saying,
and
like,
shit.
who knows what the fuck's coming next? We already had something this year that I never thought would be something the world took seriously, right? If you, as a lifetime thing, we had the enhanced games
Oh
and
Right.
people
yeah, I heard
enjoyed
about
that.
that. Yeah,
They
I seen
literally
that.
had
I seen some of
Olympics
it.
of
Yep.
people on performance
Yep.
enhancement
Performing
drugs.
enhancers. Yep.
And more people tuned into it than they ever expect. Like it got
Yeah.
great for what it was. It got great attention, and they'll do it again because it
Yes.
got. So that's something that I never thought would be a thing. That it's like,
Hold
oh
up,
And,
yeah,
hold up,
and
let's.
all those
Gimpy.
people
Hold
in the
up,
enhanced
Gimpy.
games, they were on something, right? They were
Yeah.
using the
No, they
steroids
were.
and
They
That's
all
the
that.
were.
point of the game.
That's what
Everybody's
they
on
gave. Yeah.
steroids and
Everybody
performance
was on
enhanced. The
steroids.
whole point
Everybody.
is that
Yep.
fuck playing fair. Use
Yep.
perform. Let's see how far we can push the human
Yep.
limits.
Yep.
That was the whole
Hey,
mentality. And
Gimpy though.
people love
But
that shit.
listen, Gimpy, you gotta look at it like this. When steroids started being a real big thing in baseball and they started hitting all the home runs, shit, people started loving that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then they
They,
stopped. But then the instant that people had to look themselves in the mirror and admit that they liked steroid baseball, Mark McGuire, Barry Bonds, and all the other ones who got tagged with steroid use got asterisks next to their names and their
yeah.
accomplishments.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
You're right.
no,
You're right.
no. So I never ever thought I would see the day where now they're actually, and if it continues on the trend that it's set in its first year, the next year will be bigger than the last year, and
Yep.
so on and so forth. And more people will want to see the limits of human capability thanks to, performance. And dude, I remember growing up that they culturally made it that you shit all over those people for using performance enhancement
Right.
Yeah.
And you
Hey,
shame
listen,
drugs.
I
them
want to watch that.
relentlessly.
When is it? They're doing it every year, Gimpy? Because I'm
I
gonna
have
watch
no
that next
idea.
year.
I know that
I
I knew that this year it's successful. I know they're talking
Yep.
about a second
I
year. I have
hope.
no idea.
Damn, I hope they do because I want to. I definitely tune into that
Yeah,
and commentate on
my
that
own
shit.
my only worry with the enhanced stuff is how long can you get them athletes to last taking that
They
stuff?
don't care. That's not the point.
Yeah,
That
that's not the
dude,
point.
think of it.
They can get
They'll
more. They can get
they'll
more
treat it
athletes to
like
do it.
blood sport. They're replaceable.
Yeah, they
Your
don't listen,
your
BD.
shelf life
It's
is as short as it needs to
yep,
be.
and the athletes know that. Know what I mean? Shit, they should know that at least.
Yeah, they
Skywalker,
do.
come get your sister in the chat, man.
Yeah, you see that
Come
shit?
get her. Come
Who
get
Fucking
her.
with the bullshit.
is it? Nasus?
Yeah,
Mhm.
you know it is. Talking about some football butts. We not looking at butts, Nay.
Look,
There's
just
nothing but
because
men up
Nasus is
here.
look, guys. Just
Maybe
because
some
Nasus is
headbutt.
projecting, she's projecting onto you what
Yes.
she does.
Yep.
She spends the whole game staring at their asses in spandex.
Yep.
Right. Lord have
She just
mercy.
she doesn't want to feel bad about it, so she projects it onto us.
Yeah. Man, that's
She be
bad,
all
Nate.
right though.
And if she
Um,
don't like what I gotta say, she should come up here and say something about it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
all right, look.
She
Let me
mad
get
because we like to watch football.
Yes.
Mm.
we love to watch football. I know I do, and
Hell
I'm gonna
yeah.
do I'm gonna
I'm
do a
ready.
show on the college stuff too. I just wanted to concentrate on the NFL today, but I'm gonna get into the college
Hey,
stuff.
Big
as well.
Dog, did you see Jardian Price and his college football team? Man, he's
Yeah,
running all over the place, scoring
yes,
Hey,
touchdowns back to back. And that's
yeah,
who we drafted.
he was going crazy.
hey,
He was
Gimpy.
going crazy.
Yes.
I
I
heard
give
you.
you that.
I heard
Yeah.
you. Oh, not Gimpy. My bad. BD. I heard you talking about Ruben Bain earlier. Man,
Yeah, Ruben
they're
Bain gonna
gonna
be crazy this year.
they're gonna
I
have to
feel
worry
it in
about
my
him. He's gonna
bones.
be a problem. I won't be surprised
Yeah,
if he
and
gets rookie of
he's
the
on
year.
Tampa. Like I think Ruben Baines is going to be he's going to have a Michael Parsons type year. I'm predicting like he's because he fell too far in the draft and he's going to have a huge chip
What?
on his shoulder.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but
And
they can
yeah, I
work
think
against
he's going to
him.
really kill.
All because his
Mm,
arms were short.
well, his arms are
I think
short.
Yeah, that's what
His
it
arms
is.
are short, but I still
Yeah, his
think
arms
Ruben
are
Bain is
short.
going to
Shit, that's
kill.
my bad.
He's like a
Yeah.
T-Rex, man.
Yeah, I think he's going to kill.
Well, I know,
I was
I know. There's some vets
Well,
that
as
said that
long as
they.
the
There's
quarterback
some
can
vets that
hit him, it doesn't matter how long
there's some
your
veteran
arms are.
yeah,
there's
as
some
long as you
veterans.
get
As
to the
long
quarterback, that's the main thing.
Yeah,
That's the
there's some
main thing.
veterans
That's
Yeah,
the
that
main
said
thing.
except
that
The
that
main
like
thing.
if the quarterback can like flick it over you because your arms are
if he can
T-Rex
hit
size.
you in
yeah.
the chest, then it's all good. But it's a
I'm
plus
sorry,
if you
being a
can reach
Tyrannosaurus
up
Rex's
and
BD,
grab
she
it.
said she
arms
was in
in
the
the
back, BD.
NFL might be a small disadvantage. I'm just saying.
All right, guys, forgive me. Just let
Yeah.
me get through this next division real quick
They
because I
said
was
she tried
trying to
to
give
pull up.
folks. I was trying to give folks, the rundown of all of these depth charts, and I was on the Chicago Bears
Yeah.
The
and
Bears.
You see that,
the
babe?
Bears and the Bears.
You
They
see
got
that, BD?
the Bears are going to have a lot to prove because they went far in the playoffs last year. So now you can't
Yep.
come out here with no 8-8 season. Like the Bears, you're going to have to win 10 to at least 12 games, 10 to 12 games, and you have to make the
Yeah.
playoffs again. Caleb Williams had a wonderful year last year. I give him all the credit in the world. If there was such thing as the most improved player award in the NFL, it would have been him last year. Right? Like
Do you
for
think
real.
they
Like
can
Caleb.
do it, Big Dog? Do you think they can do it like
I think
that?
on the offensive side of the ball, they're missing one of their key pieces that they lost, DJ Brown. Like,
Oh,
nobody on their offense like really jumps out to me, especially on the wide receiver front. Like they got the quarterback, but you look at the rest of their roster, the running backs and the wide receivers, don't nobody jump out to you like, yeah, this guy is gonna do a whole bunch. Now left Joe Tooney, they left guard, they got a solid line. I will give the Bears that. They left guard, they right guard, and they center. Those are three really solid guys. But the tackles, question mark for me. Now we get to their defense. Grady Jarrett is going to produce for you. Grady Jarrett is a beast.
Mm-hmm.
But other than him, there's nobody on this team that scare me or that I would game plan for.
Chicago's trash, man. They're lucky they got a team.
Yeah, there's nobody on this Bear defense that scare me other than Grady Jackson, and he don't even scare me, but I just know he's going to produce. Let's go to Green Bay. And then we're going to get into Detroit since Gimpy wants Detroit. But first, Green Bay, they got the quarterback. I believe in Jordan Love. I think Jordan Love is a legit quarterback in the NFL. Josh Jacobs is definitely a legit running back in the NFL.
Definitely.
Now, it's where Where they lose me is their wide receivers, Christian Watson, Jaden Reed. I don't really, believe in them like that. And their offensive line has been suspect. As for the Packer defense, we all know about your boy Michael Parsons, right? We ain't even got to talk about him. Edgerrin Cooper is another one who's going to be good. Xavier McKinney, he's also really good. They got some pieces on their defense, the Packers. But it all starts with this guy, Michael Parsons, and I think all of us know that. Everything starts with him when it comes to Green Bay on the defense. Go to Detroit.
They're all gonna lose to the Seahawks, big dog. I hate to tell you.
I mean, the Seahawks, they the defending champions. I can't knock you until somebody knocked them down. They the best team. Jared Goff is a decent quarterback. Teddy Bridgewater is a very good backup. So in that aspect, Detroit is winning. They got
They still trying to catch up, big dog. That's the problem.
In terms of their running backs,
still trying to catch up, homie.
Oh, they're gonna catch up eventually. The NFL, everybody catches up eventually. They got a decent one too with Gibbs and Pacheco. Pacheco was on the Chiefs. If all y'all know, he's a decent running back. Amon St. Brown.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, Amon St. Brown, he's one of the best receivers in all of the NFL. Jameis Williams, he's okay. I mean, the offense, the Detroit Lions, they have a decent offense. They're going to score points. Aiden Hutchinson, we all know about him. He's really good, but he never stays healthy, right?
Never stays healthy.
Yeah, that's his problem. He's a wonderful player, but he don't stay healthy. But nobody else on this team really jumps out at me to say, oh, they're going to do it big. Anybody y'all see on this defense other than Aiden Hutchinson, you could really see getting right this year, barring injury? If I look at the roster itself, I don't see nobody. Not to me. I should have one more.
I can't wait to see the Seahawks beat the Cowboys on November 7th.
Yeah,
on
me
Monday
either.
Night Football.
I want to see everybody beat the Cowboys.
Wonderful.
I didn't even do your Seahawks, so here they are.
Wait. Before you get to the Seahawks, do you know the official song of Texas now?
No. What
Skywalker? The Cowboys suck. They really suck. Oh, they suck. They suck. The Cowboys suck. They really suck.
Giants suck.
Yeah. Let me get into the Seahawks 12-man team. You already know how I feel about Sam Darnold. Now, Charbonnet, if he could stay healthy, he could give you 1,000 yards. I don't think he's Kenneth Walker III, but I think he's definitely a guy who could give you 1,000 yards. Jackson Smith-Nigma, he was the NFC's offensive player of the year, so we know what we're gonna get about with him. Cooper Kupp, he's gonna be hit or miss for me because we all know prime Cooper Kupp was like top 3 receiver in the NFL. This Cooper Kupp, maybe top 15.
They re-signed him.
Yeah, they re-signed. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe a lot of veterans.
Now, in terms of their offensive line, the Seahawks got one of the best offensive lines in all of the NFL. Like, everybody on this line is good. Everybody. And we get to their defense. This is their strong suit right here.
DeMarcus Lawrence,
beast. Byron Murphy, beast. DeMarco Lawrence, beast. Like,
damn. Oh, my old
yeah,
player.
they defense is stacked. Yeah, they defense is stacked. Like let's call it what
like
it
the
is.
Dallas.
Yeah, they defense 1 through 2. Yeah. Like, Seahawks is gonna be okay as long as they stay healthy, especially on this defense. This defense here is no joke. It really ain't.
We stayed pretty healthy last year, didn't we?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They stay healthy. That especially if that defense stay healthy. That defense stay healthy, man. It is going to be tough sledding for most teams. Now let's go to the 49ers. The Bang Bang Gang. Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant. Still just plugging along, right? I like Brock Purdy. I'm not going to even hold you. I think Brock Purdy is a top 10 quarterback. They
Oh,
just
well.
got Debo
Yeah.
back.
Ah,
Y'all heard about that, right? That they just re-signed Debo.
yeah, for a
Uh,
year.
But I don't know if Debo gonna stay healthy to like do anything. And I can't say that for George Kittle either or Mike Evans. Like on paper, McCaffrey, Evans, Debo, Kittle, like that offense should be killing on paper. But none of these guys are guaranteed to stay healthy long enough for you to like say that
You
they're gonna
understand that
do
that
what they
applies to
want.
every single player in the
I
NFL.
think it does. But for San Francisco in particular, because all of these guys have injury
dude. We have had
histories.
guys who have had crazy injuries come back, have the greatest seasons of their career to win championships. And you've had guys who have never had an injury in their life all of a sudden take a hit and their legs bend sideways. Stop it. It's called any given Sunday.
You're right. You're right.
Any given Sunday, dude, you can complain about staying healthy. It applies. All those things apply to every player, every play of every game. I'm
It
sorry.
does,
Come on, brother. That
I
sounds
agree
like
with
a
that.
wishbone.
I'm just
Like
saying the
you
frequency at
wishing
the
for
rate
someone to
these
get
particular
hurt.
the frequency at the rate these particular guys stay
Yeah.
on the field isn't good. Not
Yeah.
comparatively.
Then say that. Because that's what you're talking about. Not,
They're
oh, you
injury
got to
prone.
stay healthy. They're injury prone. Say that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
don't say that, oh, you got to worry about staying healthy. The healthiest player got to worry about that. Every play.
Well,
You're
the
right about
San Francisco 49ers have already been getting hurt in training camp. What are you
Right.
talking about, man?
Look at all this
Hey.
red on San Francisco already. And they haven't played not a single preseason game yet. This 7, 9, 11,
Yeah,
12.
they're already hurt. Oh,
Yeah, that's a lot. For in the season, and the preseason ain't even start yet, and you got all these guys out questionable, and these are good guys. Bosa, Mikael Williams, like these are guys who can produce for you. Like it's wild, San Francisco. But we're gonna see. I think the offensive again to Gimpy's point, staying healthy. On paper, they look good. 49ers on paper, shit. On paper, I take that team on paper. Real talk. All right, let's get into the AFC.
The 12th man says that they have, or the 12th fan says that the 49ers has too many white people on the team. That's the problem.
Who the hell said that?
I don't see you, Nay. And I think because I'm on the
That was
free
early.
StreamYard right now, that I can't bring you up because I can only have 4 on the
That's
free
why.
one. I'll have my regular one back next week. I see you though, Nay. I wasn't trying to like leave you in the back or nothing like that. It's just I'm on the free StreamYard right now. So I gotta wait.
Want me to drop out, big dog? I'll drop out. If you
Yeah,
want
that'd
me
be cool.
to.
Let me bring Nay up real quick. So she
All
can
right.
talk a little football butts. I know that's what
Yeah.
she. But you know,
Wow.
I'm always pro women. So you come on now, Nay. Before I get back, let me see you come up here so I don't switch screens on you and then leave you in the back by accident. Come on, Nay. Where you at? Where you at, lady? And Sifu, I see you, bro.
I got to run, BD. I got to walk my dogs. I'll catch you guys
All right,
later.
Gimpy, thank you for
All right,
coming up,
Gimp,
Gimp.
good talking to you.
Yo, it was good to
anytime.
see you.
It's good to see all you fellas.
Yes, sir, man. Good to see you too.
Yes, sir. And yeah, we ready for some football, y'all.
We ready for some football, yeah, man.
So I'm waiting while I'm waiting on Nate to run her mouth about football butts. Let me get into Kansas City, who I think is going to be the favorite to come out the AFC, because even though you got this question mark by Mahomes, don't think that Patrick Mahomes ain't going to be out there game 1. And a healthy Patrick Mahomes.
He already been out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A healthy Patrick Mahomes, I'm not betting against 1-5. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no.
I'm just not doing it. Kenneth Walker III, we already seen what he did in the Super Bowl last year. Rashid Weiss, Xavier Worthy, both of these guys are very good wide receivers. You know, Travis Kelsey's a Hall of Fame tight end. This is where the Chiefs' issue is here in the offensive line. Not Creed Humphrey, not Trade Smith, but Simmons, this guy here, Samatia, Moore. They're going to struggle there, right?
Yeah.
So hopefully Mahomes ain't running for his life.
Again,
On defense, their defense pretty much looked the same, right? Kaloftis, Jones, Tranquil, Bolton, Christensen, Sneed. That this is where they're going to struggle in the secondary because they lost a couple of guys in the secondary, a couple of really good guys too. I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but they lost a couple of good guys in the secondary, the Chiefs. And I don't know how, if they don't get to the quarterback, they're going to have issues. Kansas City. Oh, here you go, 12th man. I see you. I'm still waiting on Nay, but and Tough Guy, I don't never see Tough Guy. This his team.
I don't think Nate knows anything about football, big dog.
No,
was
she
here.
just knows
I think
about
Nate was in the
butts.
back earlier. That's
Yeah,
why I
but
can't
I-
restream, BD.
Yeah, I know
I'ma holler
because
at you about-
it's me.
Yeah, I'm gonna holler at you about something later, probably tomorrow or something. You know what I'm saying? But
All right.
because shit, it's football time. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I'm for all the football stuff today. That's why
Yeah.
I'm trying to go through every team, see where they're good at, where they bad at. I still think the Chiefs are the favorites to get out the AFC, but that's just me because I'm not betting against 1-5. I'm just not going to do
Yeah, I
it.
definitely won't. I definitely
Now,
won't.
That's
If you bet
unless
against
they
them, there's
lose
something wrong with you.
against Denver in a snowball or something.
well, if it's snowing in Denver again, Denver didn't win in the snow last year, so well, again, they ain't have Bo Nix either, so I'll give them benefit of the doubt. They didn't have their quarterback, so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. But Denver, looking at their offense, Bo Nix was good last year. Let's give him credit. He was good. J.K. Dobbins was definitely good last year. Waddle is a good wide receiver. Sutton is a good wide receiver. Evan Ingram is a serviceable tight end. I know he used to play for the Giants. So here is where I get lost with the Broncos. Their offensive line is suspect to me.
Yeah.
Now, in terms of the defensive side, the Broncos have a defense, y'all. Let's call it what it is. Like Malcolm Roach get right, and so do Zach Allen.
Yeah.
Riley Moss is very good. Patrick Surtain is one of the best corners in all of football, right? And the Denver got a defense. So with their defense, if they could score just enough points, they don't got to just be trying to score 35, 40 points a game. But if they give you 21 to 24 points a game, every game, Denver going to be just fine.
Yeah.
In my opinion, Denver's going to be just fine. Let's see. Since we in the South, I mean the West, let me go to the Raiders. Then
See,
I'm
well, I
gonna
feel sorry for you, but Bills is not winning at all.
Yeah, I don't think the Bills are winning this seafood. I think they're going to get to the playoffs, but I don't think they win it. Now, here's
and
the Raiders.
I like Josh Allen too. That's the crazy thing about it.
I don't understand how this bum dude Kirk Cousins continues to get a damn job. Kirk Cousins is a bum.
Hey, BD, I don't either, man.
He's a bum. I don't understand
you know
how
what?
he continues
BD,
to get a job in the NFL.
you know what?
Like,
if I'm
I
not
don't
mistaken,
understand that shit.
if I'm not mistaken, he was the highest paid.
Yeah,
He's the highest paid, and I think he's one. Let me put it
he's
like
one
this.
of the highest paid quarterbacks out here, and he's a bum.
I'm talking about in history too. Not
Yeah, Kirk Cousins
not
has
just
made
playing.
a lot of money.
That shit's wild. Yeah,
He's a
never have win
bum.
nothing. So we never have won nothing.
He's never won nothing. He hasn't won a playoff game. He's a bum, and I don't even understand how he's first on this depth chart in front of Mendoza. Like, if I'm the Raiders, I'm starting Mendoza. Like, what? I'm not messing with Kirk Cousins. He's my backup. Ashton Genty, he's going to be a 1,000-yard rusher this year. I love Ashton Genty. I think he's a real talent. Brock Bowers.
The touch.
Yeah, Ashton Genty's a real beast. Brock Bowers, excuse me, he's another one who's a real beast too that I think's gonna have a really good year. But
Nice tight
again,
end.
offensive line, their offensive line is very suspect. And I'm not sold on Trey Tucker and Jalen Naylor. I'm just not. Sorry. In terms of their defense, other than Max Crosby,
Yeah,
N'Kobe
Sifu.
Dean, other than these two guys, their defense is
And
suspect.
Max Crosby might not even be there.
Yeah, that's the thing. You don't even know if Max Crosby's going to be there. You know N'Kobe Dean
Hey,
going to be there.
Yeah. Jerry Jones still trying to get him in some type of way. I don't know how, but he's trying to get him in some type of way. And Sifu, you right. Kirk Cousins did. He highway robbery. Damn right.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins, again, I don't even understand how he continues to get all these jobs. I
Yeah.
don't understand it. Let me
That
do the
shit wild,
Chargers.
man.
Now, the Chargers, they're playing with the most overrated quarterback, I think, in the NFL, and Justin Herbert. I don't care. That's just my personal opinion. I think Justin Herbert's overrated.
Yeah.
Lamb McConkey is decent. Quentin Johnson is decent.
That McConkey's a beast.
Yeah, McConkey is decent. He played for the Georgia Bulldogs, so I know a lot about Lad McConkey. They decent at the wide receiver position. I don't really know much about Amarion Hampton, but you know the team goes around Justin Herbert, and I just think Justin Herbert is very overrated. Now, Joe Alt at right tackle, one of the best in the business, so they do got a legit tackle, but the rest of their line, I don't know about them. In terms of their defense, other than Khalil Mack, who's kind of like on the decline at this point in his career, he's not the same Khalil Mack that was on Chicago 4 or 5 years ago. He's not that guy anymore. Other than him, though, and Dalen Haney, I don't see the Chargers doing like big things on the defensive end. I just don't. Maybe y'all guys might feel different, but I don't see it from San Diego. I just don't. So let's go to the AFC East. We'll start with Sifu and his Buffalo Bills. I'm not going to call Josh Allen overrated.
No,
But
I don't think
Josh Allen he has to get to the Super Bowl this year, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like him and Lamar Jackson, they're the two quarterbacks that is Super Bowl or bust for both of them.
Yeah.
In my opinion, both of those guys you have to get to the Super Bowl or this season's a failure for both of those guys, in my opinion. James Cook III is a good running back. DJ Moore, this is the guy that left Chicago to come to Buffalo. And I think Chicago is going to really miss DJ Moore. And I think DJ Moore is going to do a lot on the Bills with Josh Allen throwing them the ball. Their line is pretty decent. They always had a decent offensive line, not too many holes there. On their defense, Buffalo defense has always been kind of up and down. Like CJ Gardner-Johnson, he's a player. Cole Bishop is a player, but both these guys are questionable. Bradley Chubb, he's decent. Greg Rizak, I can't even pronounce his name. Rosayu or something like that. I'm butchering him, but he's decent too. Ed Oliver did that. I mean, Buffalo is okay. It's just
I didn't know they had that all over there.
my thing with Buffalo. They're gonna go as far as Josh Allen, and Josh Allen has already shown he's gonna win you 12 games, 13 games during the regular season, right? But it's playoffs. For me, Buffalo they got to go to the Super Bowl, or it's a failure for them. Like he has to at least get to the Super Bowl this year.
I agree.
And I
with
think
that.
Lamar Jackson has the same issue, but I'm gonna get to the Ravens in a minute. Let me get to the New England Patriots, since they were the Super Bowl runner-up. Drake May was fantastic last year. I think he'll be fantastic again this year.
He's gonna get better. Yeah.
Even
the
without
wide receiver they
Stephon
got-
Diggs.
No,
And he got AJ Brown to throw the ball
there
to
you go.
now.
Yeah, he
So
got AJ
he
Brown.
got a whole upgrade. He went from
Yeah,
Stephon Diggs to AJ Brown, which to me, in my opinion, is an upgrade.
Stephon Diggs,
Uh,
that's the ass.
Hunter Henry is a serviceable tight end. Ramondre Stevenson is a decent running back. In New England, they showed you last year, Will Campbell is one of the best in the business, and they have a really good offensive line. Like New England offensive line is good. On the defensive side of the ball, they're equally just as good. Barmore is a good player.
Yeah,
Craig Woodson is a good player. Carlton Davis the third is a good player. They got a lot of good. They don't have any great players on their defense, but they got a lot of good players on their defense. So the lack of having, that standout great player, New England hides it well because they got a lot of good players on their defense. So New England's going to be in the mix, y'all. Now, I can't tell you what their record going to be. I don't know if they're going to win as many games as they did last year because they got a tough schedule this year. But they're definitely going to be in the playoff hunt, though. Now we're going to go to the sorry-ass Jets. And the Jets, I don't know what to do with the Jets. Like,
Jets ain't ever gonna do nothing. What's his name
now,
talking about due for a win? They due for a championship or a
yeah,
Super
the
Bowl.
Jets. I mean, and
Yeah,
mind you, I like Geno Smith. Geno Smith is not a bad
yeah.
quarterback,
I've always
but
liked Geno Smith too. I ain't gonna lie.
he's not a playoff quarterback, is my thing. He's not going to get your team to the playoffs.
Geno Smith is something that you have to fill the roster up with. You know what I mean?
Right. He's like a bridge quarterback. He's the
Yeah,
quarterback you have start while you trying to develop somebody or if you trying to make a move to get a real legit quarterback. He's like what do you call it? I don't want to disparage him and call him a substitute. I'll just say like he's a bridge quarterback, like he was for Seattle. He was the
yeah,
bridge quarterback until they got Sam Darnold. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
And that made him expendable. Like on the Jets, I think
He's
it's going to
good
be
in
the same thing.
he's not bad, but he's good enough for him to keep you
Right.
worthy
He's
of
not a
talked
bad
about.
quarterback, but
Yeah,
he's not
with
he's
him.
not going to take your team to the playoffs.
Yeah, with him, he'll take you far enough where you'll still be talked about until you get a good quarterback, basically.
You missed my 49ers thing, Ert, but I just told Gimpy when he was up here, the 49ers stay healthy on paper. They got a squad on the offensive side of the ball. I'm not going to even lie. Like that offense is crazy on paper, but can they
And
stay
that's
healthy is another story
and I
because
see
all
what
those guys
Gimpy.
are injury prone.
Yeah, I see what Gimpy is saying, but what me and you are saying is for the most part, we know it's just based on not the whole team when we talk about it, but you got to base it on the whole team because
Right.
without these players that we're talking about, the team ain't shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that
So
part.
that's why we say when the team can stay healthy. Yeah, we know we're talking about individuals, but shit, sometimes lose that one player, it's
Well,
the team's
in the
over.
NFL, the healthiest team usually always win, just like Seattle last year. Their defense was
Yep.
great, and all of them were able to stay on the field, and that made a huge difference.
Yep.
In terms of their defense, the Jets defense, I don't know nobody on their defense other than Micah Fitzpatrick. Like there's nobody on the Jets defense that like jumps out at me and say, yeah, this guy is gonna be a difference maker. Like the
Yeah.
Jets, I think that they might win 4 games. Might. Okay. And I'm serious. They might win 4 games.
If you say, I think they might win 4 games. Oh
And
shit!
that's being liberal.
Listen, usually we talk about when I think the team might win 11, might win 12. Man,
Yeah, the Jets.
they might win
I
4
just don't
games.
see. I don't see the Jets doing much. And I feel the
I agree
same
with
way
you.
about the Dolphins. I
I
don't see
agree
the
with you, BD.
Dolphins doing much.
Damn, man,
Look at their
BD, listen, BD.
quarterbacks, Malik Willis and Quinn Evers. Now, I watched both of these guys in college. He played for Liberty and he played for Texas, right?
Yeah.
Quarterback wise, they're young. Talent wise, all these guys are young guys, but none of these guys are proven guys. Like Arcane is decent. I like Arcane, but other than him and Willis that I know about, like the rest of these guys, none of them jump out after me. They probably only win 4 games too, because you look at their defense and they have nothing on defense.
Yeah.
Like the Dolphins have absolutely nothing on defense, y'all. Just nothing. Like they might be worse than the Jets, which is saying a lot because the Jets are really bad.
BD, really without just me personally, and I wouldn't want it just to change it up. I would want it if they were actually good teams. I know some people don't like it, but I think it'd be good to see different teams in the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? It's always the same ones. It's always the same ones over and over every year, no matter. Every once in a while, they'll throw in something. You know what I mean? But shit, let's get some Arizonas. Let's get some Jacksonville. Tennessee's going back. Let's get some, like Gimpy said, Detroit's going back. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not.
You know what?
I don't know.
I think a Detroit Super Bowl, just Detroit being in the Super Bowl, would be really good for the NFL.
Yeah.
Just to have a legacy team in the Super Bowl that's never been to the Super Bowl. Like Detroit's one of the original NFL teams.
Yeah.
And they've never been to a Super Bowl.
Is it Green Bay? Yeah. What is it? Green Bay, Chicago, or the Bears, what is it, Dallas? What is it?
Nah,
Indy,
Dallas
right?
isn't a legacy team. It's Detroit, it's Green Bay, it's the Giants, it's the Bears, it's the Colts.
Bears, Colts. That's how I got Colts. I knew it was Colts.
Who else?
Cleveland.
Cleveland, the Browns. I think I'm missing 2 more.
Commanders?
No, yeah, the Redskins.
No.
The Redskins.
The Redskins.
Yeah.
Eagles?
Yeah, and the Eagles and the Rams.
Rams?
And the Rams, and that would be it. And MDT, salute to you, brother. How are you this afternoon?
I'm good. How are you guys?
What's up, MDT?
How you doing, Sky?
Good.
Who's your team, MDT? I didn't know you was a football guy. Who's your team?
I am a Houston Texans fan, so I am proud to tell you that I've been disappointed for the last, 10 years. So pro football is my first love.
Yeah, it's my first love too. I love football.
I watch 6 games at a time. I got NFL Sunday ticket. I don't miss a down, man. I love it.
Yeah.
All right, MVP, you talking my language, brother.
It's the best stuff. Now, you're going to hear a different type of commentary for me on this than you would the W. This
right. Listen, you're going to hear a different type of commentary from me too.
Yeah,
this ain't
I do that already, but
listen,
I don't think you do that about me.
You know how liberating this is for me to talk about football. I could call Patrick Mahomes a bitch and not have to worry about a motherfucker getting offended.
I love it, man.
I love it.
I love it.
I could be free talking football.
Hey,
I want to say this.
Watching the W is just something to do because there's no sports on.
I love that.
Nah, it's something to do for me. I watch the W. Like it's not.
But I want to say this, guys, is that so when you're a Texans fan, at least for me anyway, because of how they performed, it kind of pushed me in the direction to where I got to watch everything, look for good games, and just appreciate greatness wherever it comes. And to tell you the truth, I watched the W that way too. So, and that's how I've learned about different teams.
I'm finna get into your Texans right now because I just finished the NFC, the AFC.
What's up, big dog? Big dog.
Hey, Ert, what's going on, brother?
Have you talked about the 49ers yet?
I did. I just finished talking about the 49ers like 15 minutes ago. I went through the NFC first. But listen, before I get into the Texans, hold up. I'm going to show you what I think about the 49ers. I'll go back to them for you since you just pulled up.
Thank you.
And I'm going to tell you what I think.
Okay.
This is their roster. Can you see the board?
Yeah.
This is their depth chart.
I'm driving right now. But go ahead. I know
Okay,
the
well,
roster.
okay, your roster's Purdy, McCaffrey, Mike Evans, Debo Samuel, Christian Kirk, George Kittle, Kyle Juszczyk. On
Ooh, that's
paper,
cool.
that's crazy work. On paper,
Man.
but like I was trying to explain to Gimpy, all of these guys, except for Purdy, probably, but even Purdy, all of them have histories of being injured. Like all of them.
Well,
That's
we
the
just lost first
problem.
off for the season. We just lost
Yeah,
first
that-
off for the season again.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Now, I don't trust any of these guys to give me 16 games. Do you trust any
Playing
of
in
these
that
guys to give
division,
you
too.
16 games? You the 49ers guy.
Hey, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, man.
You're playing.
No,
in
I'm just
that
saying.
division.
I'm just saying. If you had to guess, could you think you get 16 games out of George Kittle this year?
Yeah, him. Yeah, I'm worried about Debo Evans. Those.
Yeah, my thing is
I don't know
Debo's and
what shape Debo
Evans
is
and
kinda-
Debo Samuel. Like those guys stay hurt.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know what
Yeah.
on. Like I said, on paper the 49ers look fantastic. They really do on paper. They check every
If
box.
those three stay healthy, if those three stay healthy, we got a chance against the Rams. We got a chance to beat the Rams out because I think the Rams got the NFC if they stay healthy.
I mean, the Rams are really good too.
Is
I mean,
Purdy
hell,
gonna be able to
Rams
give
are
you
really
16
good.
No,
games?
really, really good.
But my issue with the 49ers is can any of them give me 16 games? I ain't even do the Rams. I skipped the Rams. My
Yep.
bad, y'all, for that. I ain't even do the Rams. We already
Nah,
know who Matthew.
I don't want to
Matthew
interrupt this. So I just wanted to know what you thought about the 49ers because I
Nah,
respect
you're not
your opinion,
interrupting.
so. But go ahead.
Nah.
Go
Let
on
me
to the
do the Rams
Buffalo
because I forgot
My bad.
about the Rams. I'm surprised I forgot about the Rams as good as offseason the Rams have had. Stafford, we already know about him. Puka, Devontae Adams, we already know about them. We already know they offense is stacked, right? They offense is stacked. They defense, what can you say? They got Myles
They
Garrett.
added the
And
boys
you're
from the
working
Browns.
on Donald.
Right.
Yeah,
You
come on,
got
man. Fuck.
you got Myles Garrett. Like that changes everything.
Donald
And
might
God
come back too.
And God forbid if Aaron Donald come back. If you
Right.
get Aaron Donald and Myles
Man,
Garrett
hey,
on the
game
same
over.
damn
Aaron Donald
run,
come back, it's game over.
it's game over.
Game over, man.
Yeah, you put them next to each other, you ain't doing nothing with that. There ain't no team in the NFL doing anything with that.
BD Puka's got some issues,
That
though, man.
scares me.
He's in rehab right now.
Whew, that's crazy. Let me get into your Texans, MDT,
Let's
because
do
I
that.
like CJ Stroud. I think CJ Stroud is a top 10 quarterback, or at least he can be.
He can be, but I'm not sold on that, dude. After that meltdown in the playoffs,
Yeah, he did look bad last year in the playoffs.
dude. So the best thing that they did in the offseason, in my opinion, is not re-up that dude and make him play on that fifth-year option because
That's
he's
what
got
they did. That's what they
Because-
did.
I'm going to be a little bit vulgar. He's been pissing down his leg in these big games. I don't know, man. I'm not sold.
They didn't. They
not
didn't
for-
You call
resign him.
pissing down the leg vulgar? That's
Yeah,
light
that's
work. Here,
Yeah.
Well, I know, but for me, you know where I hang out, so that would be vulgar over
that's
there.
light work. Here, we far more vulgar than pissing down the
Hey.
leg.
Hey,
over
BD,
here.
I don't know.
But you
I don't
know
know
where I hang out in context.
BD,
I know
don't
it.
where
I
you
know
got
it.
kicked
I'm
from,
just
but
talking shit.
you remember I got kicked from somewhere for saying Angel Reese is like Dennis Rodman. So shit.
See,
I
he
get
knows
where
what I'm
he's coming
talking
from.
about.
Right.
I think I was there and I heard that. I think I
Yeah.
heard that.
Motherfuckers done. And it wasn't even a bad. I wasn't even going in on that. It's actually a fucking compliment. I actually rewatched some of Dennis done some of his shit. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker actually can shoot a 3-point and score when he
Well,
wanted
Dennis
to.
was a
Yeah.
bad man.
Dennis
But
Rodman
man,
was a
man,
bad
that shit.
motherfucker. Listen,
Yeah,
I
they
tell
didn't
folks
know.
all the time, folks don't know about the worm. Dennis Rodman averaged 25 points in
Yeah.
college before he got
Oh, yeah.
drafted.
He was
Yeah.
It's
fantastic.
not that Dennis
And-
Rodman couldn't shoot the basketball or score the basketball.
They should
It's just
be
that
happy.
Detroit team didn't need him to do that. They had Isaiah Thomas and Joe Dumars and Vinnie
Yeah.
Johnson and Mark Aguirre. They had
Dan
plenty
Lee.
of people who could freaking shoot the ball. They ain't need
MD.
Rodman for that.
MD,
You
that's
needed
more
him in
like a
defense.
MD, that's like a compliment because motherfucker had a higher shooting percentage and more rebounds than motherfucking injuries.
I
So
think
that's like
I saw
was a
that. I
compliment.
saw that video when you said that, and I remember that exchange. I'm like, why is that so offensive?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
to
kicked
me,
him
a
out.
Rodman comparison: Dennis Rodman, the greatest rebounding forward ever to play in the NBA, and Angel Reese, the greatest rebounding big ever to play in the W. So I
Yep.
don't think it's a bad comparison at all. You're talking about two people who are the greatest at what they
Listen,
do.
BD, especially when
Period.
you got people like Shaq that has come
Right.
out and said, who do you think was the superstar on the team when Dennis Rodman came to the Lakers? Who do you think was the superstar? And they all said, Kobe, you. Nope, it was Dennis. Dennis could walk out, do whatever he wanted to do when he was at the Lakers.
Well, MDT, I will say this about your Texans. I love the addition of David Montgomery. You know, he
Yes.
came from the
Yeah.
Detroit Lions. That
Yeah.
gives you an instant 1,000-yard runner.
Right. If they
So
run the ball
that'll
well,
help
sure.
CJ Stroud out a lot. Now, if you keep Nico Collins healthy, right? Nico Collins is a beast, in my opinion.
And
Yes,
do we
sir.
still got Tank? Do we still got Tank?
Yeah,
Yep,
Tank
we still got
too.
Tank.
Tank Dell.
Yeah.
You got
Tank,
Tank Dell
but
too, yeah.
I think
yeah,
our
but Tank
defense
Dell,
is
I
going to
don't
be
know.
solid.
He questionable though right now, so we
But
got to see
listen,
what Tank
So-
Dell we get.
So
All
here's
of
my
them need to-
concern, BD, is that Jacksonville is still going to be in the conversation, and Tennessee is an up and comer, although they have a new coach. So year to year, I heard you earlier talking about stuff in context that you never know what you're going to get into, being healthy and luck of the draw and so on. So it's new. You're gonna have a shot, but man, from what I've seen, last 5-6
Come
years,
here,
maybe up to 10.
All right, stop. Come here.
I just muted you real quick, Art, so you could do what you was doing. Just come back when you're ready. Your defense, though, other than Will Anderson, MDT, I don't see nobody on your defense that jump out at me and just
And
be
they
like,
won't.
this guy's gonna.
They won't, but they play good defense, and that's why they were so competitive last year. Because D'Amico Ryans is really good defensive
And
coach.
D'Amico Ryans, not to mention, was a really good defensive player when he was playing.
Yeah, so they'll be solid there. They'll be in games. It's just, do they have enough to get over the hump to win the games that they need to? So I don't think it's going to be a cakewalk. Like I was saying with Tennessee, especially Jacksonville, they're going to be formidable. I expect Tennessee to be a bit of a surprise. Cam Ward's second year. Robert Sala's another defensive guy that's really good at coaching
I'm about
defense.
to say that, coach. Yep.
So
See,
they're going to be
I was
awfully
about to say with your team, MD, if they can at least at least CJ Stroud to go back to what he was in his rookie year, they'll be good. They'll be, man, that man shit. CJ Stroud, I like him. I like CJ Stroud. But with y'all,
he's got ability. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
But
he
CJ Stroud
got
definitely got ability for
just,
sure.
It's going to be the behind the ears because he's got to shake off what everybody saw in his last game.
Yep.
And that was ridiculous. So that's going to be the conversation for him.
Well, speaking of Jacksonville, you know, anybody who's talked to me know I'm not a big believer in Trevor Lawrence. I'm not a Trevor Lawrence fan. I'm just not.
Trevor Lawrence.
Not that Trevor Lawrence is a bad quarterback. It's just he doesn't do it for me. Like, he just don't do it for me.
Well, he's winning at cashing checks. He'll say that.
Well, he's not winning like Kirk Cousins. He's much better than Kirk Cousins. I will give him that. But Trevor Lawrence,
by the time he's done, he'll be winning as much as Kirk Cousins too.
but to Trevor Lawrence credit, at least he got Jacksonville to the playoffs a couple
times. Remember when
I will give him that.
Against Los Angeles, when he's the one behind that 27-0 half against the Chargers, and helped them come back to win that game. So he has that.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I mean, Trevor Lawrence, he's had his spots where he's been really phenomenal, but he's also had spots where he's looked really awful too.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
That's why with Trevor Lawrence, I can't like really just back him all the way. Like, you know what I mean? Like somebody who was the #1 draft pick like he was should be back. But he's too erratic for me. And plus, you look at the rest of their offense, other than Brian Thomas, and you'll have the two-way guy.
Yeah, and
from Colorado.
Play more receiver than the defensive back this year. I think.
Yeah, Travis Hunter. I mean,
Travis Hunter.
His name almost escaped me for a second.
Yeah.
Don't they got a running back? Good running
Yeah,
back.
Tuton. But Tuton is
Okay.
he just
Who the
okay.
hell is that?
Yeah, they
What
have
happened to
Tuton.
ATN?
Tuton.
I don't know.
Now ETN is on another team.
No kidding.
Yeah, the ETN ain't there no more, but I ain't know who the hell
Yeah,
Tucson
ETN
I
is
don't
on
know who
another
that is.
team. I just did the team he was on too. I'll go back to it though. But Jacksonville don't do nothing for me. Like I don't know much about them.
Their
They
team,
defense was solid though. I will
Yeah.
say that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
they
tell
were.
you,
They do
BD,
have a
they're a
solid
team.
defense.
They're a team that you can, get away with betting on every once in a while and winning. You know what I mean?
I like
They're a
that.
good. They're a good betting team. I'm telling you that they'll be a good team to if you want to put a little bit of dollars on. They'll do it for you. You know what I mean? Throughout the season, a lot.
No, I
They'll
mean
do
their
it.
defense is really good. It's just their offense is suspect for me, but they got a solid defense. But you gotta understand the AFC South is a really weak division. Like, here's another guy who I think is a bum. Daniel Jones is a bum. I know
Ah,
better
man,
than
this-
anybody
ah,
how
man,
much of a bum
He's
Daniel Jones
serviceable.
is.
man, that's
He's
crazy,
serviceable,
man.
BD. I mean, he's not
No,
bad.
listen, I'm a Giant fan. I watched
yeah.
Daniel Jones.
Agreed.
Daniel Jones is a
man.
bum.
That was a
He
tired
is a
fire.
bum.
He was there. But
BD,
listen,
who do you have to throw to, baby? BD,
I mean-
who do you have to throw to?
He don't really got nobody to throw to. He do got Jonathan Taylor to give the ball to. Running the
they got
ball.
a receiver. No, they.
I
Don't.
mean, Josh Downs is okay.
Yeah,
Right?
they got Josh
Who was the
Downs.
guy
They
that
ain't
had there
nothing.
last year that I thought was
Josh Downs.
It was Josh Downs.
was it Josh
Yeah,
Downs? Okay.
Yeah,
They had
Josh
somebody
Downs.
else
Yeah,
last
Josh
They got
Downs is
that guy.
okay.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
yeah.
What about Warren? That he was a high draft pick. They were tight end.
Yeah, but he ain't do much for me last year.
Okay.
Warren.
So they got to run
No.
the ball, and he's got to.
They got to run the ball. Yeah, they
Okay,
got to run.
okay.
The Colts got to run the ball. You can't let Daniel Jones throw the ball 35 times a game.
I'll
That's
tell
the
you
recipe
what.
for
Talk
disaster.
about talented guys, man. That Anthony Richardson. Goodness, man. If that dude could ever put it together with the size and strength and
Yeah, I know he got all the
Goodness.
physical talents, but he just don't got it in his head.
yeah, that's right.
That's
Indy
what
messed
his
up when they
issue is.
let Indy messed up when they let Andrew Luck go, man. Oh my goodness.
Nah, Andrew
he
Luck-
left them.
He let
He left
himself
them. He
go.
retired.
You know what
Yeah,
I
he
mean.
retired. Yeah, he
Yeah,
let
I know
himself
that, but shit, they should have got him a line or something.
Oh yeah, that they were definitely part of the reason why he left. He's like,
That's
man,
what
you
I
can't
mean.
protect me. I'm out.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You know what I mean? They should have. That dude right there, he would have had.
Yeah, Andrew Luck was a
phenomenal
beast.
career.
Yeah,
Yes, he
Andrew
was.
Luck,
Yeah,
he was a really good quarterback. He really
probably
was.
would have broke some records. He probably would have broke some records. I ain't gonna lie.
Now, here's where the Colts lose me is their defense. Like, they defense, other than
They
DeForest
never had a
Buckner,
defense.
their defense is like, don't nothing strike me on their defense other than DeForest Buckner. Like, he's a real player. But everybody else on their defense, I can't really say that for. Maybe y'all think different, but the Colts don't do nothing for me, y'all. I'm sorry, they just don't.
Never have.
Yeah, the Colts
Didn't they
don't do
start
nothing.
off really good last year with their win-loss record and just kind of crumbled in the middle of the
I think it was
season?
the year before.
Was the year before?
You might
Okay.
be right. Hold up. You might
No,
be
it was
right.
last year. Last year they
It
were
was.
5-0. They came out
There
the
it
gate
is.
5-0.
Okay. That's right.
No, I
That's
thought that
right.
was the year before.
Okay.
Because there
No,
was like
that was
6
last year.
teams that was 7-0 that went up to
Yeah,
7-0.
because I think
They're one of them.
people were really talking high up on Daniel Jones. You know,
Yeah, Daniel Jones is a bum,
I don't know.
and
if
I'm
he's
gonna keep
bum,
saying he's a bum. He's a bum. He's a bum. He's a
that's
bitch
because-
ass
that's because
bum.
You still get up for your Giants. You got to
Right,
get a little
Daniel
bit.
Jones is a bitch ass bum. Yeah, I said it.
I mean, you know, BD, you were probably calling Sam Darnold a bum 3 years ago. What
I
happened?
was. I
I
was calling Sam Darnold a bum 3 years ago. You're absolutely right about
And
that.
what do you say about him now?
I can't call him a bum. Sam Darnold has the Super Bowl ring. I cannot
Yeah,
call
he's
that
not
man a
the bum
bum anymore.
He
Yeah, I can't
upgraded.
call him a bum anymore.
He
Now,
got
do I
himself
still?
a trailer house.
Now, here's my thing with Sam Darnold, though. Do I trust him to outright win me a game? No, I still don't trust him to outright win me a game. But is he serviceable? Can he win you a chip? Yeah, he already done proved that he can win you a chip. So I was wrong about Sam Darnold. He's not a bum. America, I was wrong about Sam Darnold. I can admit when I'm wrong. Sam Darnold is not a bum. Dak Prescott is a bum, though.
Hold
But
up now. I knew
I
you
don't
were
even
going
know
there.
if Dak's a bum.
Dak is a
Hold up,
bum.
man. Hold
Well,
up
that's because
now.
you're a Giants fan saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just a hater.
I'm a
Just a
hater.
hater.
Yes, Dak is a bum.
Y'all better
Okay,
watch
bro.
out for us. We got even better. I'm telling you, we got a new tight end looking like a wide receiver out there. All right,
Well, the only
watch
thing that
out.
scared me on Dallas is they kicker.
Yeah.
They kicker got a robotic leg who could hit field goals from 70 yards.
Yeah, they just
He's
gonna
the
kick one
thing
from
that scares me.
Hey man, D, you know what? You a fucking hater.
Hey,
What?
he
How
scares me.
dare
I'm
you?
not gonna listen. You have the best kicker in football. I'm not gonna lie. That dude, matter of fact, let me go to the
Okay, I
Cowboys real
agree with
quick.
that.
So I can
But
see what his neck. I always forget his name. I
Brandon
always
Audrey is his
Brandon
forget
name.
Aubrey, Brandon
Brandon
Aubrey,
Audrey.
Brandon Aubrey,
Aubrey, Brandon
Aubrey.
Aubrey with a
Don't
B.
y'all don't start that bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, listen, that dude
motherfuckers.
is a machine. I'm not gonna lie. Like
And with those
Hey,
juice
he's a
balls that they
machine.
use now,
hey,
man.
MD, you hang around here more often, and I'm pretty sure BD don't mind it. If you come over to Gospel Vibe, you talking about light, what you said, pee on the leg. Oh man, it gets like 1,000 times worse.
Well, the only reason why I brought that up because I was with him over on another live stream, and then he's been on some other ones where they won't let you on if it gets a little bit like that, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
they
you
don't.
got to be a little
There's
careful.
streams that me and NDT share, right? That they don't
Yeah.
let me get all the way cooking because of how I talk. You understand what I'm saying? But I talk how I talk.
Yeah. But when it's
I
his
talk how I
show,
talk.
he's gonna be raw. He doesn't
Yeah,
care what
I'm
you
raw and
say.
uncut. But everybody not ready for the raw uncut stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Some people
Jonathan,
want to
let
keep
me
I
it
know
light,
that.
and I'm
I
and
BD.
I'm
found that
okay
out.
with that.
Let me
I
tell
found
Sky
that out
something
last week.
about a stream that we were on together. Okay, so BD was making a point about the W, and I'll just make it quick. And he was talking about this dichotomy of CC versus Angel fans and how both sides can be ugly. He was being straight down the middle, and they weren't hearing that over there because he was talking about women. I think that was why they had the
Yeah,
problem with it,
that's what.
or black. And
Yeah,
if
because I
he
was
says
talking
that,
about black women.
That's
if
what
he's
I was
saying
about to
that,
say.
right,
He knows what it
they
is.
have an issue with that. And he wasn't
Yep.
even cursing or anything. And there's just immediate pushback.
Yeah, immediate. But it's okay. I understand people gonna be in their feelings with certain things, and I'm okay with that. I feel how I feel, and people feel how they feel. We all have a right to our own opinions, but what we don't have a right to is the facts. Facts are
Right.
facts.
And BD, that's why
Period.
I came over. After you said that, I'm like, okay, I knew I can go over there and be objective and be welcome, and everything is going to be cool no matter what I say or how I act.
Listen,
Where on some
I'm
channels you can't do
MDT.
that.
At the end of the day, I'm just a fan, yo. I'm
Yeah,
just a
me too.
fan. And the way I look at it, if I could cheer for you and support you, then I could talk shit about you, call
is
you
right.
names, and critique you too.
You know
Right.
that.
I
You
should
know
be
what?
able to
You
do
know.
both.
You know what? That's why I'm gonna going like ever since like last week. I'm gonna stay away from women's sports like that. I'm gonna watch it, but I'm gonna stay away from talking about it a lot. It's because you look at Bubba Dub, right? And you see how he talks and he says stuff, whether it's joking or not. See, they couldn't handle that in the WNBA or in the women's sports. Oh, you're talking down, you're talking bad. When he's talking about, oh, trash, trash. You can't do that in the around people with the WNBA because they
In
get in
certain
their
channels, you
feelings.
can't. That's correct.
Hell
Yeah,
no.
I mean,
BD's not
it is
that
what it
way.
is.
There's
And
a couple other ones aren't that way either.
and shout out to Auntie Juju. Juju, I appreciate her.
Yeah, she's
Because
great.
she's somebody who actually played ball. So when I talk to her, she understand where I'm coming from. You understand
Yeah.
what I'm saying? From somebody who actually played ball,
Right.
like
right.
Yeah.
on the collegiate level. You understand what I'm saying? So I could kind of like be myself with her, and I ain't got to mince my words, but she know what I'm getting at. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
that's why I'm with you, BD, with the football, right? I'm glad we can talk about it because I can sit here and you can talk about someone on my team. I can talk about someone on your team, but there ain't gonna be no feelings involved in this shit.
Right.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
That doesn't
It
become an
ain't gonna be,
issue.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like on like the Andrew Reese and Caitlin Clark thing. It's like what you just now said, MD, right? BD was trying to be down the middle, but they don't want to hear that. because
Yeah,
nine
some
times out of
places
10,
it's just
and,
like if you're not picking a side, man, then you've
yeah,
got
Yeah,
nothing. And
and
but
it's
and, and
nine
not
that
going to
times
be
out of
that way.
10, BD
and
knows I'm
that be
telling the
my
truth.
issue with the
Yeah, BD,
W. Like
yeah,
Right.
BD
they
knows I'm
want you
telling
to
the
pick a
truth.
side. It's like you can't be a
Yeah,
fan of both ladies.
and
Like
that's
you
what I'm about to
can't be a
say.
fan of both ladies. If
Yep,
you a fan of
yep.
one, then you hate the other. And if you a
Right.
fan of the other one, then you hate the other. Like, why can't I just like both ladies? Like,
My
Right.
why I
thing
got to
is,
be
right?
forced to pick a side?
Well,
Like
you
that
know
sucks
I'm a
to me.
CSU fan. I'm a Fever fan. And the other, what was that, 2 weeks ago when both Angel and Paige got hurt on the same day? That bothered me because I want to see him
Yeah,
play. I want to see
right.
greatness. I want to
You
see him
know what
play.
bothered me? You know what bothered me is them motherfuckers allowed to bet and not get suspended or nothing. That's what bothered me. You know what I mean? I don't even play the goddamn
Well,
game.
I can
But
tell you what happened with there, Jonathan. This is my opinion. Okay. So the moment that the W put out that video on their own social account,
Right, which was
that
crazy one.
prevented them from doing any kind of discipline or suspension because then they lose credibility. And the biggest reason why is because the WNBA has their own, they don't have their own sports book, but they have one as a sponsor. So now they look doubly bad, especially coming
Yeah,
off that mess with Chelsea Gray when the guy got mad at her because
yeah,
she
yeah, yeah,
blew his
yeah, that
parlay
better.
and he sent some racist
Yep,
messages. Now you're a hypocrite. So if you
yep.
try to discipline both Paige and Angel, you look really bad. And they haven't been getting a lot of
Man,
positive spin lately, and it
I'm gonna tell
all
you this.
matters. All
I'm gonna
matters.
tell you
well,
That's why
well,
they
this.
my
couldn't do
thing,
anything.
I said
MD, I'm
this
gonna
at
tell
the
you this. I'm a Kalen Carr fan. If that would have been her, I would have been the same thing.
Yeah. Well,
And
the problem.
I'm not saying to suspend them for the whole year or the for indefinite and whatever. Give them 3, 4, 5 games or something like that. You know what I'm
The
saying?
next time it's on, like you're saying. The next time, because I guaranteed both Paige and Angel got a phone call or a text. Hey, let's not
yeah,
do
they
this
had to.
anymore.
And my
Yeah.
thing is, both of them know that they under the microscope
Yeah. The whole league
24/7,
is.
especially Angel Reese. So they know
Yeah.
they got to know to be smarter than that. If you're gonna
Right.
do stuff like that, don't do it in the public view. Don't post it
Right.
online.
Yeah,
Like who
Right.
goes to rob a bank and then posts it online?
yeah, yeah.
You
I
understand what I'm
love
saying?
You
'Cause
got some.
essentially,
Hold up,
that's what
BD.
they did. They went to go rob a bank and then wanted to live stream it while they
Right.
were
BD,
robbing the bank.
you got some idiots that'll do that shit. So don't
You're
put it
right. I
past the
mean,
motherfucker.
but
Hey,
the W looked bad for co-signing that crap, and that's why they couldn't make their move even if they wanted to,
I'm
because they
gonna tell
looked
you
up.
another thing. I'm gonna tell you another thing that they look bad on. This is my opinion, and I don't know how y'all feel. Is when that coach they suspended that coach for saying she's a protected species. You know what I mean? Because everybody knows that they shouldn't. Then it's nothing racial with that shit. You know what I mean? There was
Right.
nothing racial behind this shit. That's how Australians fucking talk.
You're
You know what I
right.
mean?
But the
And
reason why
if they
they
would have
do
did
that,
if they would have did a little research, you know what I'm saying? People that don't know, they would have seen that shit instead of just jumping out racist and suspending the lady. You know what I mean?
yeah.
That was
Well,
some real
it's
bullshit.
it's easy to take that tack here in the United States because of the political climate that we
Right.
currently
Right.
live under. That's why they did what they did. I think,
Right.
and you got to understand, the W is under a lot of pressure from the U.S. government right now. They got people writing them letters from Congress.
Yeah,
You think they
that's
trying to
Yeah.
make an enemy out of the U.S. government, especially this particular administration that they know will come after them?
I
They
don't
not
think
trying
that's
to
much
do
of a
that.
threat. I don't think
Yeah,
that's
they
much
not
of a
trying to
threat.
do that.
Yeah,
The Trump administration is a real threat to them. They not
right. And
just
see,
the normal political
and
machine
I'm with
that
you
we've
on
been
that.
used to dealing with.
If the letter would have came from him and he started talking about it, he's only
God,
uttered a couple comments about the W. That's it,
right.
and moved off of it. That BS letter came from 10 Republican congressmen and women. 2 of them resided in Iowa, 2 more in Texas, and I think another one in Missouri. They don't do anything in Congress. It was just a
Right.
show to
And they
curb
don't even
their
watch
voters.
the games.
They don't even
Which
watch the games. You're
they
correct.
don't even
So
watch the games.
to Jonathan's point about why that had to happen with Sandy is because you think of the course of events that led up to that. So a week or 2 before that, that was a CCAT situation, and allegedly, Adam Silver put the pressure on Kathy to suspend her,
Allegedly, yeah.
which is why they
Yep.
did it a day late, right?
Yep.
And then a week later, Adam Silver's on the radio and he's talking about, hey, they're using CC as a political football, but we do need to improve the refs. and they asked him about her jobs, about Kathy's job security. He says, "Well, we're looking at everything, right? We don't know." So,
Yeah, I
and
think
then that
I
came
think it's
up with the
bullshit.
protected species, and she apologized, and
I wouldn't
they got her
apologize.
anyway. So what should have happened was this, Jonathan, is they should have sent out a memo to everybody. Should have had a call. Listen, to stop saying stupid crap. You're under the microscope. You got to know that if people want to make a story about you, and Kathy, you are at the forefront of this, because if you recall, I don't know if you guys know this, but she was asked about a presser about her job security by a female reporter, and Kathy
Right, because
was
she's in the
indignant.
last year of her contract.
She was indignant about it and said this. She's like, "Well, would you ask a man about that? You can't say that." So if you're
Right.
asking your players to not act stupid and you're saying stupid crap like that, how do you have any credibility in the world?
You
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
you
that's
don't.
why you have all this.
All right,
you
well,
guys
guys,
talk
let me.
football
Before you get back,
No, I'm about to
BD,
get into the Cleveland right now.
Yeah, hey, before you get back to BD, that girl Olivia Miles was cooking today though. I ain't gonna lie.
She's
She
great.
was
Yeah,
cooking.
Olivia
Fantastic.
Miles went crazy. Yeah, she
was
went crazy.
cooking. Step
Chelsea
back,
Mitchell too.
Hey, step back, side steps, all types of shit she was doing.
Yeah, Olivia
split
Miles
the
was.
defense.
Yeah, she was
Split
going
the
ham today.
defense. Yeah, she was doing the thing. But go ahead,
Yeah,
go ahead.
I look at the Cleveland
Hey,
Browns.
Shador Sanders is trash.
Really?
I knew that was coming, and you know what, Ert? I'm glad you said that because you're gonna get a lot of emotional responses this year
my
when it
God.
comes to Shador Sanders.
It's already
Man,
there.
oh man,
He might not
you're
make
gonna
the
get a
team.
lot
You
of.
think he gonna make the team?
Yeah, he already made the team.
BD.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He's
he did, right.
second in the depth chart, so he's on the
BD.
team.
Oh, okay.
I think they're gonna be starting him. But BD.
Yeah, I think they're gonna start him too.
I didn't necessarily say they shouldn't have motherfucking did what they did with him, but I said they shouldn't have just put him in there because he was Dion's son. What they should have did, what happened should have happened. You know what I mean? What's name got hurt. Dylan Gabriel come in since they
Yeah, Dylan
drafted him
Gabriel got
over.
hurt.
Then no, yeah, but what I'm saying is last year what happened should have happened. They should have just drafted him in the 5th round, then threw him in there because he's Dion's son. What the sequences happened last year, it happened, and that's how it should have happened. Now, since he showed potential, I think he should get first team. Know
Yeah,
what I mean? In my opinion.
I think Shador played well enough last year to garner a
Come
starting
on.
position. Yeah, he
Was he a
did.
pro
He
bowler?
did make
He was
the
a
Pro
pro
Bowl.
bowler?
Yes.
Did
Yes.
he deserve it though? Did he deserve it? That's what I meant to say.
I mean,
Do you
he
think
was
he
a
deserved it?
fill-in, but he did statistically he was right there.
Right.
He only played 8 games. He threw for 2,500 yards in 8 games. Right?
He's got a decent shot.
Yeah.
The only thing that's going to keep him on the bench is that $46 million that they're paying Watson. That's it.
Right.
That's the only
Exactly.
thing.
I think
And if the
Deshaun
owner is
is,
acting crazy,
He's been looking horrible, and
but
he's been
Deshaun
looking
is
horrible in
washed
practice.
now, though. Like
Yeah, he's been
I've been
looking.
watching Deshaun in practice. Like Deshaun
Yeah.
is washed.
He's
they
been
want to
looking
win, they'll
horrible
go
in
with
practice.
Sanders.
He done
What was the
threw
last?
6 picks. He done threw 6 picks in practice. And Shador just threw his first one just the other day. And I ain't even
What
Yeah,
was the last
Deshaun is
time
washed.
Deshaun played? He hasn't played in like 4 seasons, 3 seasons almost.
Yeah.
Like
3 or 4 seasons.
about
Not
three,
fair.
2.5.
Like 3. Yeah, 32. Okay.
I'll round it up and say 3, but yeah, he looked really bad.
Yeah.
Like he looked really bad.
I'll
Like,
tell you what.
and-
Yeah, I look at Sanders, and it wouldn't be the worst thing if it doesn't work out here in Cleveland and go somewhere else. Tell you the truth, guys. Dysfunction.
They're all talking about him going to Dallas, but I don't want him over there. I don't want him over there.
Nah,
Yeah.
we could send him to the 49ers. I'm sure they'll take him.
Hey,
Dallas
nah,
might not
don't
be
do
that
that.
fit.
Don't do that.
Hey, don't do that. Hey, I don't know if you talked about the
Look,
Vikings
Jerry
real quick.
Jones loves these guys,
Shit.
man.
Sorry.
Nah, you go ahead. What about the Vikings, Art?
Now, what do you think about that quarterback situation? You saw they got
I
into
think
a
that's
fight
going to be
the other
Kyler.
day. Kyler and McCarthy got into a fight the other day.
Ooh.
Yeah, which was wild.
What
Yeah, that was
happened?
wild. I don't know. I
Yeah,
thought
that
BD
was
had
wild
some-
stuff.
BD, you know
Yeah, I
what
heard about that. Yeah, Kyler Murray and JJ McCarthy got into it in practice.
If I was JJ
Over a
McCarthy,
woman?
No,
If
no,
I was
no.
JJ
Just
Mc-
on some
if I
football
was JJ
stuff.
McCarthy,
Were
I'd
they
ask for
shooting
a
craps? Is
trade.
that what it was?
If I was
Man,
JJ
if it
McCarthy, I'd
was,
ask
it
for
would
a
be
trade.
crazy work.
Yeah.
I
But
heard
here's the
Kyler Murray
thing.
is hard to play with. I heard Kyler's
He
hard to
is.
play with.
Kyler Murray is a dick, and he's not even that talented to be on it like that, in my
Nope.
opinion.
Hey,
You
I'm
you
telling
not
you,
you ain't do nothing in this league to be acting that way. You
Nope.
haven't done nothing. You haven't won nothing to be
Yep.
acting like a diva, Kyler Murray.
And the
Stop being a
Vikings are a
bitch.
quarterback away. The Vikings are a quarterback away from fucking being really good. That receiving
I
core,
mean,
that running back.
If
I
I
mean,
was
Aaron
JJ
Jones is pretty
McCarthy,
good. We all know
I
about
would
Justin
be.
Jefferson and Addison,
Sure.
If I was JJ McCarthy, I'd be asking for a trade.
and
So
you know
where?
they got your
Who needs a
Vikings. They got
quarterback right now? Who
shoot.
who 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 is who? The Vikings is the one team I think is a quarterback away. Who else?
The Raiders
That
need
don't
a
have one.
quarterback. The
Oh, the
Falcons
Raiders.
need a quarterback.
Raiders,
Uh,
No,
who knows
you don't
that?
like Penix?
They
You
got
don't like Penix?
they got
not really.
Kyler Murray. They got Kyler Murray, so they're gonna play Kyler Murray. They're not gonna play JJ McCarthy. I'll be
Yeah,
asking
they're
for
gonna
a
play
trade.
Kyler Murray, but I think Kyler Murray's a bum.
Of course
I
he
think
is,
So
but
Kyler
you're
Murray's a
right.
I
bum.
think
That
he's
doesn't
I think he's a
BD.
bum too.
BD, it
Yeah, I
doesn't
think
mean
Kyler
nothing. They're
Murray's a
still
bum.
gonna trade. They traded to get him. They're still gonna play him. Know what I mean? I would be asking
Yeah,
for a trade if I was
Well,
JJ McCarthy.
And,
I'll
and,
tell
they
and
you
gotta
what.
Kyler
play.
Murray, listen, my thing is Kyler Murray don't have an excuse not to be good. You got Justin Jefferson, Jawan Jennings, who was on the 49ers and performed really well.
Man,
Jordan, you
yes,
got
man.
3 really good receivers.
But
Like,
Pretty much.
look what they're
you
doing to
have no
JJ
reason
McCarthy.
not to perform.
Look at what they're doing to JJ McCarthy. They give me some things. Now they don't want me to be a whatchamacallit. They get in Kyler Murray. Hell no, I'd be
Right.
gone. I'd be gone.
The Vikings got nothing to lose with Kyler Murray. They're not paying him jack. The
Yeah,
Cardinals
they
are
really
paying the
not.
majority of that salary. So even if he sucks, they could always go back to McCarthy. But I don't
And they
even
could
know
just
if
pull
they'll get
Kyler
that.
Murray. At any given point, they're not, like MDT said, they're not eating the contract to the point where they can't pull Kyler Murray if he
Oh
fucking
yeah,
up.
that's right. Do you see
They
who
could
I would
just
like
pull
to see.
Kyler.
see Carson Wentz is
I,
still
I,
on this roster?
Yes,
Yeah.
Carson Wentz is trash as hell too.
He's on
That
there.
shit's
He's
crazy as hell.
there.
Why are these? Listen, man, I'm telling you, man. Listen, they should hire me, man. I could be a quarterback of like a fifth string or something like that.
Hey,
Shit.
dude, it's a
Like, come
good
on,
gig
man.
if
They
you can
got
get the work. It pays
yeah.
well.
You
well,
got Kirk Cousins still in there. You know what I mean? Like
if you think about it, though, Carson Wentz isn't that old.
He's not.
No,
Nice paycheck.
age
no, he's
doesn't
not that
mean
old. His
age
problem is
doesn't
he's been
mean
hurt
nothing.
so many times that his body is older than what his age reflects at
Yeah,
this point.
And it's got between the ears issues
right.
as well. So
Okay, my last team, y'all. I done been through every team except this one. The
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
You didn't do the Minnesota.
Aaron Rodgers need
Oh
to
yeah, you
sit
did.
his old ass down. Why
Yeah.
you still playing Aaron Rodgers is beyond me, but okay,
look
that's
who
what
you
Pittsburgh
have.
wanted to do.
Look who
Get
you
that check.
have. You got
Oh
to
yeah,
play
right,
him.
right. Mason Rudolph, Will Howard. Yeah, you pretty
You
don't have
don't have
you don't have a
anybody.
choice.
I think he
Or
said it
ask
last
Russell
year.
Wilson to
Hey,
come out of
they got
retirement.
Yeah, he
wait.
said this is last year.
He got DK Metcalf now. He got DK Metcalf now. Let's see.
He had DK last year too.
Yeah,
What he
DK
did.
last
Pittman's
year.
new. Pittman's
Oh,
new.
he did. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, he
my
had
bad.
DK last year. That shit ain't mean
Michael
Oh,
nothing.
Pittman
DK
Jr. is there.
DK didn't
You
get a
got
ring.
Mike.
That's fucked up.
You got Michael Pittman Jr. now, but
Yeah,
okay.
DK
Yeah.
got a lawsuit, didn't get a ring. He traded.
Right.
it.
Yeah, he traded a lawsuit for a ring. Yeah,
Oh, he got a ring then. Wait, no. If
No
he played
ring.
part
He
of the
got a
season, I
lawsuit
think he still
instead.
gets
Yeah, he got a lawsuit instead. He ain't getting no
Instead of a
ring. See, when I look at Pittsburgh, though, the only thing that could possibly save them is their defense.
Oh yeah.
They do have a defense. TJ Watt is a monster. Cameron Haywood's a monster. Peyton Wilson. They have a defense. Joey Porter Jr. They can stop folks. Are they going to score
Yeah.
points? That's going to be their issue. And can they run the ball? And how they're going to be without Mike Tomlin? Right. This is the first year in a generation where they don't have Mike Tomlin to lean
yeah,
on.
that's crazy.
Yeah, they don't got Mike Tomlin to lean on anymore. So, like,
Well, to blame anyway. He can't blame that poor guy.
I take him.
You know-
I
you
take
know-
him at the Cowboys. Damn, man, we need a motherfucking coach, man. Coach and a goddamn owner, man. You know what? I almost said something.
Well, the Cowboys need a lot, Skywalker, to be
Nah,
honest.
we need
with
a
you.
coach and an owner. That's it. We need an owner, really. We need a new owner. Just let him die.
You're
or
gonna
some
get
shit.
one. Just need a guy to die.
Yeah,
Right,
he needs to
because
die.
it ain't happening until that happens. Basically,
I'd
yeah,
rather
it ain't
deal with
happening
his son.
until that happens.
I'd rather deal with his son. His son got more sense than he does. Shit.
The
Yeah, it's
Cowboys-
crazy work.
I think the Cowboys haven't made it to a conference championship game since the Clinton administration.
Yeah,
Damn, I
since
wish
the
I was on
90s.
my panel, man. I'll drop your ass talking that shit.
It's true.
It-
Hey,
he
you won
just don't
Super Bowls.
like
I
the
gotta dream
Cowboys
about it,
slander.
man.
But the Cowboys suck. And that's just the reality. They suck.
Wow.
And Dak is a
That's
bum.
crazy, man.
But
Wow,
you do
that's
got two really good wide receivers in CJ Lamb and
Right.
George Pickens.
Hey,
I
you're
will
on
give you
national
that.
TV more than anybody else every year.
And you get every Thanksgiving game, and you got a kicker who hits 80-yard field goals, and you complaining.
And Sky, think of it this way: you're the Indiana Fever of the NFL. Look at that.
Right. Everybody's supposed
Y'all
to hate
hating,
you.
man. Damn, y'all hating, man. Y'all some
That's
haters.
funny.
You got some
The
chips. You're
Cowboys
just
and
30
the
years
Fever.
old, man.
That is hilarious work, MDT. Wow. That's
Which
funny
one? The
as
Indiana
fuck.
Fever one or chips that are 30
Both.
years old?
That's funny because you know
Hey,
the
man,
way
y'all go to
people
hell,
hate the
man.
Fever, the same way people hate the Cowboys. It's the
an
same
allegory,
shit.
man.
There's no
You're right.
difference, and that's what make it funny because
Right.
there's no difference. The
Hey,
hate
then-
is the hate.
Hey, MDT, you heard about how the Cowboys became the greatest team ever, right? You want me to tell
Yeah,
you the
probably
story?
before you were born in the 70s.
No, it was way before then. It was when, you know what I mean, when 7 days happened. You know what I mean? You remember when that happened? There was the 8th day.
Oh
You know,
boy,
yeah.
I will drop
say?
you. Trying to
The
make
eighth
this
day?
biblical. God
Oh,
didn't
I don't
ordain the
remember
Cowboys. You
passages in
don't
the
get out of
Bible.
here
Where can
with
I
that.
find that? Is that in the chapter called "Full of Shitness"?
Right. Worse than that, full of buffoonery-ness. Like, the hell?
Oh, hey,
He would have never
BB,
thought about making a blue star on the 7th day. I refuse to believe that.
that
I
was
tell
the
you what,
North
though,
Star.
he's right.
That was the North Star.
Jerry
Yeah,
goes away solves a lot of their problems, I believe.
yeah,
so.
man, that sounds like
Nah, in all seriousness,
95%.
though, yeah, you're right about that. Jerry Jones is the problem at this point. Like, he need to let it go.
That's
Like, he truly
75.
needs to
That's
let it
like
go.
90. That's like 99. I'm gonna say 90% of the problem right there.
See, he thinks that because he got his face fixed up, that it makes him look like what he did in the 90s, and that's the problem. But he's still 80 years old, and he's let that go.
Well,
like BD.
Jerry Jones' biggest mistake was his ego. He should have never let Jimmy Johnson go.
Yep.
That was his biggest mistake. Like, why would you let the person who built your dynasty just walk? Because you want all of the credit. Like, it was stupid.
Right.
It would have been
It
the
was
first
very
team to have.
stupid on his part.
It would have been
And
the first team to have
egotistical,
7 or 8 Super
maniacal
Bowls.
even.
Right.
It would have been the first team to have like 7 or 8 Super Bowls.
Yep.
You know what I
Listen,
mean?
that Cowboy team of the 90s is one of the great teams of all of football history, that Cowboy team of the 90s. I hate to say that because I hate the Cowboys, but that
Yeah.
90s Cowboy
The
team
greatest.
was a great team.
Some of
One of the
those,
great
some of that you have
all-time
to count
teams.
for is the players themselves, though. They were, I mean, they were some crazy people going on, and the salary cap didn't do them any favors either. We were able to keep everybody. So
Right.
some bad luck,
Yeah, and-
some people stabbing people with scissors in the neck. That doesn't do anything for your win-loss record.
You
so.
know, yeah. I hate to say it, like Miami's gonna be back to that shit like it used to be because of them NIL deals. Did you see Malachi Tony? He's gonna be projected to be the highest paid NIL deal out
Oh,
there.
for the
Malachi Jones.
Hurricane.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, for the Hurricanes.
Yeah, for the Hurricane.
What's the number?
Right now he's getting paid. Right now he's getting $1.6 million, and he's projected. That's projected to raise to at least what, 5 to 6 million or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
that's like Jeremiah Smith type numbers.
Yeah.
Being up there, 6 or 7.
And that's a lot for a college
Miami just
athlete.
signed the number one. They just signed the number one player out of high school, like last week or this week.
Miami did?
They just signed another top guy. Yeah. Yeah. I saw it. I forgot his name. I'm not big on college football, but I did see that they signed another big guy.
Nah,
they spending money out there
I
in
heard
Miami.
what you talking about too. Art, I'm about to pull it up on my phone so I can.
If I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken,
and it looked like it looked like he got paid. He had all kind of jewelry on and Gucci belts and shit. I said, oh yeah, they paid
Of
him
course
too.
he did.
So yeah, these kids getting paid these days. I ain't mad at it.
I'll tell you somebody who's available as a quarterback, Brendan Sorsby, bet on it.
Yeah, Sorsby.
Cincinnati.
They made a big deal about him and his eligibility and all that
My
stuff.
local team was in the running to get him. They're probably happy they didn't get him because that'd have been problematic up here. So.
What? Isn't he banned from American football?
Well, so
Like,
what it
US
is he tried to
USFL?
stay in school. Tried to stay in school, and they kicked him out. Then he applied for the supplemental draft in the NFL, and they said he was ineligible, but he can't do anything about it, and they didn't try to challenge it. So I don't know where he's at. I think he's going to wait out a year to see what happens. But here's the thing. You were talking about NIL. He already got an advance payment from Texas Texas Tech.
Yep.
And he doesn't have to give it back. He doesn't have to give it back,
Right.
whatever the advance payment was.
It was like
Yeah, so he came off. Yeah,
think he got
Sorsby came off and don't
$500,000.
even got to
It was
play
nice.
for it. Yeah, he
Hey,
got a
be
lot of money
prepared.
and don't even got to play for it.
Yeah, he didn't get the whole thing, but he got a nice piece
Hey,
of
be,
it.
That is yeah.
be prepared in the next 5 to 10 years for flag football, professional, all this shit. Y'all be
Man, you
ready.
know what? I know they're gonna make it an Olympic sport. So
Right.
if it's
It
gonna
is
become
an
an Olympic
Olympic
sport, yeah, I'm saying
I'm
if
talking-
it's gonna be an
what I'm-
Olympic sport, I wouldn't be surprised if they do it professionally. And they'll
What
give
I'm
a lot of the
talking about
older
is-
players a chance to keep
what I-
playing once they leave the NFL.
Right.
What I'm
That's gotta
talking
be a
about is they're
spring
gonna
thing.
turn the NFL to flag football. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, some
Ain't
people
gonna be
do
Oh
that
no,
already.
they're not
It's gonna
gonna
be
do that.
It's gonna be the NFL flag
Two-handed
football.
touch.
Yeah,
They would lose so much. The NFL is $1 billion business. There's no way they turn it into flag football.
Although I'm glad it's the most although like when Gimpy was talking about, yeah, I really do. Next year I'm gonna be paying attention to that enhanced games. I'm gonna be paying attention to that because I did see that shit
What is that?
enhance the game.
The enhanced
I never
game
heard of
is
that.
where people are allowed to use performance enhancing drugs and they do different events like the track and field,
Yeah.
like all Olympic events
Wait, what?
they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you
Called
talking
the
about?
enhanced games.
Right.
That came on like it was on like during the World Cup. It was
Yeah,
floating
didn't do
under the
anything in
radar.
ratings. Nobody watched it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was floating under the radar, but it was on during the World Cup. Where
Nobody
folks
knew
were
about it.
they
So,
were
like,
they
steroids?
were steroids, performance enhancing
Right.
drugs,
Oh,
whatever,
yeah.
human growth
PPE.
hormone, whatever,
Right.
these people want to do.
EPO, cell
Ah.
editing and engineering.
Shit, bring it back to baseball. Make baseball great again. Shit.
Hey, listen, I
pretty
think
good.
it's already in baseball and they just not saying nothing. Listen, you got pitchers out here throwing the
No,
ball
I-
105, 107 miles an hour.
But
You
you
telling
know-
me these guys ain't on
But
something?
BD, you know that they got the their mound is higher, right? So
Yeah.
it gives the pitchers the advantage.
Velocity.
And what I
yeah.
think, and what I know.
Oh, okay, so that's what it is because they made
Yeah.
the mound a little bit
Yeah.
higher,
Yeah.
that the velocity is increased from that. Because I've never
mistaken,
seen that pitchers throwing fucking 104, 105. Like that's crazy. I ain't never seen that in baseball before.
They don't go as
And-
long as pitching either. 5-6
No.
innings.
They don't even go 6 innings. Most times they
Right,
go
so-
3-4 innings.
Hey, and
A lot
not
of
That's
only
another
that,
thing.
right?
Starting
And not-
pitchers. Starting pitchers only give you 4.5 innings. Go ahead. My
See?
bad.
Yeah, nah, you're right. Starting pitcher, it's very rare now to see a pitcher throw over 100 pitches in a baseball game.
Right.
Like they yanking them after 90 pitches.
80.
Regard-
80. They don't do 80 no more, BD. They're done at 80.
Yeah.
They're done at 80 now.
I know they was yanking Otani after like 70, 75. They was
He's
getting him
gotta
up
hit.
out of there.
Hey,
He's got a hit.
as they should, man. That's my dad. Yeah, he got it. Come on.
And speaking of the
Get him out
Dodgers, I know we talking football, but the Scobo trade. I heard the Dodgers got Scobo for the
They did.
Tigers. Man, just give
Yeah.
them the fucking rings now. Just give them the fucking rings
Right.
now. We don't got to
I'm
play
waiting.
no
That's
more
all I'm waiting
baseball.
for.
It's over.
I'm waiting for October,
Toronto
November.
took him
That's
to
all I'm waiting
7.
for.
Hey, Epoxy, quit hating on motherfucking LeBron, Epoxy. Fuck you.
Oh, we didn't get to talk about LeBron.
Yeah,
And
LeBron.
Philly.
You guys have to educate me on that. I'll have to sit this one
LeBron
out.
should be in the enhanced games.
Some people say he is.
I can't stand LeBron, man.
I see
Hey,
that in the
not,
comments
not
all the
for
time.
nothing.
LeBron's on it.
You know what? I think Messi should be in the enhanced games too. That man, 39 years old, doing what he doing on the soccer field, which is insane work.
That was sick.
At
That was sick when
39.
he did his thing.
By the way,
Listen, the World Cup Messi had was insane. He's 39 years old.
I got to tell you something, but my long lost cousin who lives in Spain, same last name as me, scored the winning goal in that World Cup championship game. Last name Torres.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Just kidding.
I mean,
That's what I
that would
tell
be dope
everybody.
if that was true.
His name is Ferran Torres. Yeah, he's my long lost cousin I never met.
Hey,
Yeah,
listen,
but we might-
I'm not. Go ahead.
I was about to say we might as well just give the Dodgers their rings now. Just give them their rings.
Go
now.
ahead. Why not?
Because
Why
it's
not?
Toronto took
over.
him to 7. And that almost went the other way. We'd be having a different conversation.
Yeah,
They
but
won.
now they got fucking Scoble and Edwin Diaz. Like,
Wait. What did you say about
Hearing
going to
that
7?
Ohtani's
What,
been hurt.
what happened? What did you say about going to 7? What did you say?
Didn't
you
Toronto
talking about
take him to
last
7
year?
and went to extras? I mean,
Yeah,
it was
You talking about last year World
either way,
Series?
yeah.
Was that 7 or 6? It was 7.
7. It was 7.
Yeah, I mean, it could have went.
Yeah,
either way.
Toronto took them to 7, but Toronto had that lineup 1 through 9, and they were just hot the whole playoff.
Yeah, they
Like,
were hot.
That's my point.
Even
A
the
lot of things
Dodgers
can happen.
struggled with them. Yeah, Toronto last year was just on one. After
So here's
October,
something
they just got
interesting.
really hot.
BD, I want to get your comment on this. So the same ownership group that owns the Dodgers runs the Sparks now.
Right.
So they just fired their GM earlier, making some moves. I wonder if you're going to see a little carryover that shrewdness that they're doing over there with the Dodgers over here with the Sparks.
I mean, it's possible. I mean, they
Yeah.
already got rid of Kelsey Plum and didn't really. I mean, I like Cole McConney. I'm very high on Cole McConney, and they got another first round pick for Plum. But on the Mercury side, like, that was dumb for them. Y'all already out the playoffs, and Kelsey Plum probably not going to come back for another 2-3 games.
tell
Like,
you
y'all
what.
already out of it.
I got a theory on that. Okay, so the guy who owns the Mercury, also owns the Suns.
Right. You
Kind of
talking
a
about
big- I don't know
the
his
Michigan
name.
State dude.
But the dude's
used
kind
to
of a
play
big
for Michigan
dog.
State.
What's to say that they won't
It's
collude?
not so. Think of his name.
What's to say they won't collude to make sure she doesn't go anywhere else?
Hey, I wouldn't put it past him.
He's
I
gonna give
thought-
her 1.4 or whatever it is, the max.
My thing is, I thought Plum should have went back to the Aces. That's where I thought she should have went back.
He
I thought
wasn't
the
going
Mercury
back there,
just
PD.
not a good look.
Come on,
for her.
man. The ego's too big. She doesn't want to
Yeah.
play second fiddle to anybody.
Yeah, I know, but Plum not a legit number one.
In her
Not
mind,
to me. I
maybe
mean,
one
she
and a
could
half.
score the basketball, but do you want to have Kelsey Plum being your legit number? You see, it wasn't really working in LA like that.
they had a lot of stuff going on. She got hurt, so. But anyway, like I was saying, the first point, some shrewdness going on there, maybe. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
And the Dodgers are going to three-peat epoxy. I can't see nobody. The only team I think that could really mess with the Dodgers like that is the Braves and the Yankees. And even the
Yeah.
Braves and the Yankees don't have the pitching. Not that you
Right.
added Scoball now. You got Scoball and Yamamoto and Ohtani. Like, that's you down 3-0 already.
Yeah, you
Unless
know.
somebody gets hurt or two of the three
Like-
get hurt. That's it.
Yeah, if they stay
Yeah.
healthy, you down 3-0 already. Already. Like, and then you still got to pitch to Ohtani. On top of that. He gonna strike out 10 people and then hit 2 home runs. The dude's like Babe Ruth, man. I've never seen nothing like it.
He's
I thought Ken Griffey Jr. was the greatest baseball player I ever seen with my
I wanted
own
to say
2
that.
eyes.
I wanted to say that.
Until I
I
seen
wanted to say
him.
that. Hey, can you hear me?
Because Ken Griffey Jr. could do everything.
Hey,
There
can you hear me?
wasn't
Or am
nothing
I,
Ken Griffey Jr. couldn't do well.
Except pitch.
can you guys hear me?
Yeah, it's a pitch.
Oh,
Yeah, I hear you.
yeah, because I was just about to say, I wanted to say it, but I had to bite my tongue. But Otani might be the greatest baseball player I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Top to bottom.
I agree with that.
In terms
Like
of skill
the dude,
set,
he's a dominant pitcher and could hit you 50 home. The man could win you 20 games on the mound and hit you 50 home runs and drive in 100 RBIs.
And he
There's
can
nobody
hit
else.
and he can hit 1, 2, or 3 or 4. He can be your 1, 2, 3, or 4 hitter, and he can hit. Like he can lead off the game.
And he will steal you 50 bases.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. He could be the leadoff. He could be the leadoff man, or he could be the cleanup guy. It's like
and if
this
you
guy
need
is incredible.
seed money to place your bets, that's the guy you call.
Ah,
just so
here
you
you
guys
go.
know.
Here you go, man.
Hey,
That's it.
I'm with him. Listen, placing bets on Otani is like placing bets on Patrick Mahomes. You can't go
Nah,
wrong.
you don't know what he did there, huh? He was talking about how his gambling. Do you think he was in on that?
I don't know if he was or not. I was just being funny.
No, honestly, because that's a big
I
thing in
think
LA.
he was in on
We
it.
talk
Huh?
about that. We
I
talk
think he
about
was
that
in.
out here. Like
There's no way you that close to your interpreter and you don't know he's spending that kind of money. I refuse to believe that.
He was betting on the next pitch. Like he bet like 100,000 times or something like that. Like he was betting on balls. He was betting on like curveballs. Like the stuff he betted on was insane.
It was
Like,
lost in translation.
And he was getting it right. Is
Yes.
my thing.
Yes.
He was getting it right. So there's no way you making those type of bets, winning those bets, and there wasn't something else going on. I refuse to believe that.
It was lost in translation.
I refuse to
He
believe
was
that.
he was losing money on whatever he was gambling on, and he'll win it back with Otani. That's what I think. Because he was betting on everything, dude. 100,000 bets,
dude was ODing.
and like
Dude was
impossible to do
definitely
100.
ODing.
Yeah,
And that's a
crazy.
lot of money. We talking. He went up to the
13
tune of
million.
$30 million.
Yeah,
$40 million.
30 million. 30, yeah.
That's a lot of
so-
fucking money to be gambling,
BD,
bro.
When you start your sports book venture, you need to give him a call for some seed money. So
I do, because I wouldn't be doing this if I had it like that. Know that shit. I would not
I'm
be
glad
up
football-
here.
I know you guys football is back, man. We can talk sports again. Fuck.
BD
All that
talks everything.
WNBA shit.
It's good stuff.
No,
Are we going to talk about this Fever game, BD, or are we just going to leave that
I
alone?
mean, we can.
Oh,
since
is that tonight?
we up here.
or tomorrow night? Oh, that's tonight.
No, the
That's
Fever.
today.
No, the Fever. They
just
played
played.
already.
I
They-
thought you said that.
That's what Skywalker was alluding to earlier with Olivia Miles going
That's next
crazy.
week. The Hall of Fame game is next week.
Yeah, the
That's
Hall of
next
Fame game for football is next week. Yes, that's why I wanted to do a football show, because I'm trying to transition to football because
So I know
love
you're
football.
a CC fan, so I thought maybe you did this so if they lost, you can lick your wounds while talking about football.
No. I'm a CC fan, yes, but CC, listen, I don't want to hear anybody say CC played bad today because she did not. She went for 19-10 and only had 3 turnovers. She did not play bad at all, but let's call an ace and a spade. Kelsey Mitchell is the motherfucking truth, and Olivia
Agreed.
Miles is the motherfucking truth. And neither one of those women could guard each other.
Right. But do you know what Indiana, they use the abbreviation IND. You know what IND stands for? Includes no defense.
Right, no defense at all. Because Caitlin Clark is a cone. Olivia Miles
Yes.
had her way with
Right.
Caitlin Clark today.
Right.
She
You call
was
her a
doing
what?
anything she wanted to do to Caitlin Clark today.
Wait, what did you call her?
Anything she wanted to
Taylor
do.
Clark is a what? Clayton Carter,
cone.
what?
Traffic
A
cone.
cone, meaning she
Right.
can't play no defense. Like, you know, the orange cones you see on the street
Yeah.
that just
right.
stand there
Oh,
and
a
you
cone,
drive
a
around
cone.
them.
A cone.
Yes,
A cone.
Right.
I thought you said it.
Right.
I thought you said a cone. I was like,
No,
what?
no, no, not a coon, a cone.
She could.
CONE.
She's gotta have darker skin for that. If you want to say that.
But
I thought you said
yeah,
a cone.
yeah,
Okay,
she's a
a cone.
cone on defense, and Olivia Miles was abusing her. But
Yeah.
to Olivia Miles' credit, she was abusing Kelsey Mitchell too.
Right.
She was abusing both of them.
Right. She was.
Yeah, she was abusing both of them, but Kelsey Mitchell was abusing Olivia Miles too, though. Let's not
So here's what I
leave
thought.
that out.
Here's what
Yeah,
I thought,
Kelsey
BD.
Mitchell couldn't be stopped today.
Here's what I thought. On the 50-50 hustle balls that you need to get to win in tight games like that, Minnesota
Indiana
seemed like
lost
they got
that.
every one of them. They got
Yeah,
every one of them.
Indiana lost that battle today.
Yeah.
They got no 50-50 balls.
So,
today.
you know,
No.
you hear this mess about we score 100 points every game. Yeah, that's great. But when the other team is also scoring 100 points and more than you in a lot of cases,
Right, it
that's a
doesn't
hollow
mean
stat to
anything.
me.
And then you gave up 13 offensive rebounds to a team that's not very strong in offensive rebounding. Because the Fever are too small at the end of the day. They're just too small.
Well, Minnesota's not that big, but they play great
Yeah, but they're
defense, man.
bigger than the Fever.
That's true. But they play great
Everybody
defense, man.
bigger than the Fever
You're right.
at this point.
It just
The
so I
Fever
saw
too
that
little.
they did you see the graphic where they put up like the number 1 offense Fever and then number 2 defense Minnesota? They left out one little stat. Minnesota's the number 3 ranked offense.
Right.
I'm impressed that you guys. I'm impressed that you guys care so much about the WNBA. This is amazing.
Oh, I love it, dude. I can't
I've
get here's what
never
I'm looking
heard-
forward to.
Yeah,
okay,
the
BD,
W
check
is
this
my
out.
shit.
I love
Yeah,
this.
I fuck with
So
the W.
we are looking at year-round women's professional basketball starting this season. After the W ends, you're going to have Project B. Is going to take you to January, Unrivaled.
And then you have
Project B
Unrivaled.
runs concurrently all the way to May with Project B, and the W starts again. I'm here for it. It fills out
Right,
my
yeah.
sports calendar.
Yeah, you got Project B, you got Unrivaled. Like, yeah, we got the women's game all year
I
round.
love it.
I loved
And
it.
if it's the same players a lot of the time, I'm here for
But
it.
Clayton Carter doesn't play in any of those leagues, right?
That doesn't
No,
matter
she-
to me. I'm here for great players.
Yeah, she don't play in Project B or Unrivaled, but I don't need Caitlin Clark to watch Project B or Unrivaled.
Right.
Yeah, I think Nike got her on that contract to where she only
Yeah,
plays.
'cause
in
Asia
the-
Wilson don't play in neither one of those leagues either.
And she's
but
trying
nobody-
to Reebok or
No, Asia Wilson, she's with Nike too, but nobody's
I'm thinking
even
Angel
on.
Reese. Oh, okay.
Not Angel Reese, Asia Wilson.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know who that
Yeah,
is.
her.
Okay.
Asia Wilson plays for the Las Vegas Aces. She's Bam Adebayo's girlfriend. You know Bam Adebayo who played for the Heat, for the Miami Heat?
Okay. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
BD,
Yeah,
you know,
that's his
people are
girlfriend.
talking about facing the league.
Yes.
This guy says, "Who's Asia Wilson?" That's a great point.
Right. I need to clip that. Clip that. StreamYard. Like, who is Asia Wilson? Huh? But not everybody don't watch the W. So, you know what I mean? It doesn't surprise me. You know what I'm
Do
saying?
you know Angel
But,
Reese?
of course he know who Angel Reese is.
How about Paige?
Everybody knows
Paige
Angel.
Beckers?
Oh yeah, I know her because she's beautiful, man. She's like model. Is that the one that plays for the Sparks?
Is that the one
That's
that
Kelsey
what?
Plum. Or Cam
Who?
Brink, I think he was talking about. He said
Oh, yeah.
Sparks.
Well, I know the WNBA. I will say this: they improved on the look.
Oh, yes.
they improved on
Oh,
the
yeah,
look.
no,
man.
you have some really beautiful women in the W right now. Like,
Yeah, this is
aesthetically
not,
pleasing to look at.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
what, BD, that's one thing they get right is selling the sex appeal with those tunnel fits and such.
Yeah.
And whatever your flavor is, they got it. And that's
they
one
got
of the
it.
few things they get right.
Yeah, they do got it when it comes to that, because there are some beautiful women in the W that are really
Even the
aesthetically
draft
pleasing to
does
look at.
ratings because they're all dolled up when they go to
Mhm.
get
Yeah.
drafted. That's
And I
on
think
purpose.
they should lay in more of that and get away from the LGBT stuff, whatever. But
Well,
Even
here's
some
the
of
thing,
them are
Ert.
beautiful too.
You on the West Coast, you know Juju Watson. I know you heard of her, right?
oh man, USC.
Yeah, USC.
Yeah, she's a native though. She's a Los Angeles native, I believe.
Right. She'll get you
Yeah,
to watch
yeah.
the W next year because she'll be in the W next year.
Okay. Wait. After this season, so she's gonna do
Yeah,
another
after
season in
this.
college, right?
Yeah, after this season. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
talking about next year. Juju Watkins is probably going to be the first round draft pick in the W next year.
Whatever happened to old girl from Notre Dame? I used to like her too.
Oh,
Hel-
shit. Yeah, Hannah
Hidalgo?
Hidalgo.
No,
Yeah,
Notre
Hannah
Dame, the black
Hidalgo.
girl. No, she was a black girl years ago. She was like a
You
Juju
talking about
Watkins.
Arike?
I think he's talking about
Huh.
Diggins.
Yeah, Skylar Diggins, right?
Oh yeah,
Shit.
Skylar
Skylar
Diggins.
Diggins.
She's on the
Beautiful.
Chicago Sky. Yeah, Skylar Diggins
He's
is
hurt,
pretty too.
allegedly.
Is she still relevant? Man, she was fine.
Yeah, she's still relevant. She's hurt right now though,
Yeah,
but she's
yeah,
definitely still relevant.
yeah.
And
BD's trying to
Skylar
get her to
Diggins
come to
Smith
New York.
is pretty. Matter of fact, did she get
Yeah,
divorced
yeah,
since Skylar Diggins
Yeah.
Smith? It's
Yeah,
just
she's not
Skylar
Smith anymore.
Diggins now, right?
Oh yeah, she was married. She was married to that one guy.
Yeah,
Man,
football player, I thought.
yeah. I thought it was a
So-
basketball player.
Yeah. I just can't. His last name's Smith, but I just don't remember
Right.
his first name. But they divorced now.
Yeah, he was a funny looking guy. I was like, God damn, if he got a chance, I might have a chance. Shit.
here's
I
what
just
I
don't.
want to know.
I'm just not working good.
What
Go ahead.
Chicago Bears, Chicago Blackhawks, Cubs, or Bulls players trying to holler at that? Who's
man.
Yeah,
got
I'm
that?
pretty sure somebody tried to holler at that. She too pretty walking around for somebody not to
Hey.
try. At least try.
Hey, just keep her far away from Stephon Diggs, man.
Right. We got to keep everybody away from Stephon Diggs.
Everybody.
Tell you what,
Yeah.
keep her away from Puka Nakua. You might get bit.
Yeah, that too. These and James Pierce too. We can't have them around James Pierce either. He might run into her with a car. Like
Yeah.
we don't.
That's right.
Yeah, you got a lot of these
Hey,
dudes out here that are off
Stephon
their
Diggs has like Stephon Diggs got like 6 1-year-olds. Like,
It's
something
crazy.
like that. He got like 5 or 6
it's
1-year-olds, man. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
insane.
that's nuts. Just busting
And-
in just
And that
everything.
not only you got to keep him away from your sister, you got to keep him away from your brother too. Now, from what I hear.
Hey, like Stephon Diggs would not be at nobody barbecue if it's me.
That's
I
a
don't
fact.
care how much money you
Yeah.
got. No, you stay over there, sir.
Right, yeah. From what I hear, you don't have to worry about him trying to take your sister home, but might your brother too. And
That's
buy
what I'm
them
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro. Yeah, you got to worry about a motherfucker taking your brother, not just
Hey.
your sister, but your brother.
Hey,
Just
listen,
that's
Diggs, I don't
wild
care if you
work.
catch 100 balls, man. We can't do that.
Oh,
That is
wow.
insane work.
Hey,
Hey,
wait,
you
is
catch 10
he
touchdowns, you can't
unsigned?
be biting people.
He's unsigned, huh? He's not on the team yet.
Nah,
He's
he's not
free
on the
agent.
team yet. He's a free agent right now.
No, I think
But he's gonna
honestly,
get on the team. He had a good year last
Yeah.
year, Stephon Diggs.
Right, right.
I know,
He had a
but
really
no
good
funny
year
shit.
last year.
But did you hear what the one guy was saying about him? He might have like the drugs he was using, the drugs he was supplying. Like he's a weird guy, man. He's a weird. If the stories are true about what he does, like the drugs he supplies to these people, he gets everybody higher. Like man, I don't
He's
see
like
how
Diddy.
NFL team could touch him. Yeah, he's Diddy. Diggy.
Yeah, he's the NFL version of Diddy. Like that shit crazy, bro.
Yeah, baby,
Yeah, that shit crazy.
you ordered it by the case?
Right, Stephon Diddy. That's his new. Matter of fact, that's his new name. When he gets signed to a team, that's his name from now on. Stephon Diddy.
That's fine. Diddy.
They're going to
Stephon
come to him and
Diggs.
say, listen, we got to have 2 chaperones for you instead of 1. 2.
Right.
I don't think he's gonna be signed week 1. Honestly, they're
But
gonna
I
sign him
think
probably like
somebody
week
is
6.
going to pick him up though because he's still serviceable. The man caught for 900 yards last
Hell
year,
yeah.
caught 80 balls.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
like-
and took his team to the Super Bowl. Yeah, he went to the Super Bowl. Kind
Yeah,
of
he
no
went to the
passes,
Super
by the
Bowl.
way.
And he had a really
Not one
good
pass.
year.
He
Yeah, he
one
didn't
pass
do
in the Super
nothing
Bowl.
in the Super Bowl, but he had a good playoffs. Stephon Diggs had a really
yeah.
good playoffs last year.
He had a
He
good
just
season.
didn't
He had
do
a good
nothing
season.
in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, maybe the Giants will take him.
No, we don't need no more Diddies in New York. Thank
Hey,
you. We already had
that's
a
not
Diddy.
bad. No, use him till neighbors come back.
Houston needs another receiver to throw to.
Yeah,
Take
y'all
him
don't have
in
neighbors
week 10
until yeah.
after
Y'all don't have
Thanksgiving.
neighbors,
Yeah, we're
right?
not gonna have neighbors the first 3 weeks, I believe.
So fine. That,
All the
okay,
more
so
reason to get Diggs.
yep,
Bring him
all
in.
the more reason. Yep.
But I
I say,
don't want Stephon Diggs though, because Stephon Diggs is a head case and a distraction.
Okay,
Even
in
though
New
he's a good
York,
player, he's a good player.
instead of 2 chaperones, you give him 3.
Yeah, New
yeah.
York, he might need a whole security apparatus to keep that
he
motherfucker
might,
from. Like, yeah, you
he
might
might
need to
need the
hire a
CIA.
whole firm
CIA,
just to
yeah,
hold
a
him
whole
Yeah.
down.
We need to
Because
check you for
he's
baby
gonna go
oil every
crazy.
day.
Remember, Cardi's already in New York. He gonna try to fuck her friends too. Now you leave him in New York full time. Shit, you can't do that. Yeah, you can't do that. It'll be hell in New
You know
York.
hey, listen, they play in New Jersey. Just make them stay there. Listen, you just stay here on this side
Yeah,
of the
we
state
got the
line.
quarantine Stephon Diddy.
Well, you can go to Ellis
Quarantine that
Island,
man.
but you got to stay here.
That
Hey,
is
that is a good
insane.
question though. Hey, no funny shit, BD. Where do you think he should go? I think the Giants would be a great fit for him. Because where else could he go? Like
If I had a team for Stephon Diggs
maybe
to
the
go
Broncos.
to,
I'll send him to the Broncos. The Broncos. What about the Broncos?
the Broncos
Maybe.
or Tampa, I think he would
Yeah.
good. He would be all right on Tampa because they really do need the wide receiver.
Yeah. Smaller market. Yeah, that'd work.
Who,
Maybe less
Baker
people to
Mayfield?
fight.
Him and Baker Mayfield together?
Yeah, I could do him and Baker Mayfield together.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
not?
Baker's playing. It's contract year for him. He's trying to get paid, so you need all
Yeah,
the help
he
you
trying to
get.
get paid, so he gonna give Diggs the ball because he want that production.
Yep.
What if he goes to Seattle? Fuck.
That would be interesting too.
That would
But
be.
then he would have to. He wouldn't be the number one there because they got
He
Smith.
doesn't need to be a number one. He's 31 years old. He's like 31 years old.
Receiver.
No, don't do that. That's my team.
I'm
We
sorry,
got
the lead receiver.
we got
Who's
Mike
called
Evans,
out?
Debo Samuel. Hold on. Yeah, we got Debo Samuels, Mike Evans, and that rookie
Okay,
Stribley.
that's right.
Be aware. And then we got Christian Kirk. Come on.
Okay.
We got
Okay,
it.
you're
Yeah.
right. You're right. That's
Yeah,
right.
thank you.
I
Thank you.
saw
You
the
gotta-
Pearsall headline.
And you got
I
Kittle,
know,
and you
yeah.
got Houston.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah,
San Francisco
Kittle,
is stacked. Yeah, they
Kittle,
stacked
that's
on the offensive side. It's just, do they all stay healthy at the same time?
Yeah.
Can you
As a
Yeah, but
team,
maybe you're right. The
all of them?
Giants. More I think
all
about
our
the
stars,
Giants.
all our stars have been hurt. Except for
Giants
go ahead.
week one.
The Giants. Yeah, I said Giants week one. That's it. I don't see nobody nowhere else that makes
I
sense
do like
to me.
Tampa though. That's a good one. But
Nah,
serious,
Tampa
that's
would
good
be
one.
a good fit, I think, for Diggs because it is a small market and he won't get in so much trouble there. And he's guaranteed to get the ball because he'll have a good quarterback throwing him the ball. Baker
Doesn't he have
Mayfield
some-
is a bum.
Aren't there some legal issues? that
Baker
gotta be
Mayfield
worked
not
out
a bum.
first? For Diggs, some legal issues.
Yeah,
thought there
he
was
got some.
No,
he
yeah,
has
he's
some
going
legal
through
issues.
that guy is suing him. And his brother too. So okay, did you
He
hear the story?
already beat one charge though, Diggs.
Oh,
with the cook.
yeah. The brother. Remember the brother in the elevator? That's on video.
Right.
Well, the brother, not the brother, but anyway, and they robbed him for all this. Man, Stephon Diggs is an idiot, bro. I don't see nobody signing him, right? Because he. Okay, so listen to the story. I don't know if y'all heard this. I'm gonna try to break it down real quick. You mind? BD?
No, go ahead. Do your thing.
Okay, so the guy that's suing him for the little gay allegations, right?
Right.
He had a one of one chain made by Chrome Heart. And Stephon Diggs wore that chain that got stolen from him in the Super Bowl. Like he had it on his neck in the Super Bowl. Like the guy is like, look it up. The guy is unhinged, man. The guy is.
That sounds goofy as hell. That sounds like some goofy ass shit.
Have you ever heard of Vlad? Have you ever heard of Vlad TV?
Yeah,
Everybody has, right?
I heard Vlad TV.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The guy has an interview. His name is something Blake Griffith is his name. And go to Vlad TV and just like type in Stephon Diggs or something. Watch that interview of the guy, the way he explained the story. And he won the lawsuit too, by the way. So he already won that. But he just never got his items back. But and then I Googled it. Stephon Diggs, with the chain on. He wore it one night on a Thursday night football game. and he wore it at the Super Bowl. And this is a one-on-one challenge. He could prove it. So now he's showing him. I don't see nobody sign this guy. He's a big goofy, man. He's a goofy.
Yeah, Stephon Diggs is goofy. He need a security detail to keep him up, under wraps because he don't know how to keep his dick in his pants. How the fuck you got 6 1-year-olds? Like, who does that?
That's crazy.
6
That's
1-year-olds. He's got
Yeah,
6
he got
babies.
he had like
He got
6
like
babies
5,
last season.
6 1-year-olds.
5,
Like,
yeah, 5
like
or 6
pull out,
1-year-olds.
nigga. Like, you don't know how to
Dude.
pull out, nigga. Like, what the
He got
fuck
like 11
going on?
baby mamas.
He
He
needs
got like
to
11 baby mamas.
flip him over or something, man. I don't know. Jeez.
Man, like that shit crazy. Like you have no pullout game, like 0 pullout game. Like that shit crazy work to me, bro. Crazy work. Well, guys, I've enjoyed this stream, y'all. I enjoyed talking football. I'm going to talk football again next week. So I'm going to go get ready to watch SummerSlam and all that stuff.
All right, I'm about to fire my stream in a bit.
I appreciate all y'all for coming on.
All right, I enjoyed it, man.
Oh, you
Thanks for
are?
having me,
Like
Didi.
Sparks
Okay,
gonna
cool.
pull off against
So I got
Portland.
somewhere to go. Wow,
Yeah, I'm about to fire up.
and thank you for coming, Earl. I appreciate the love, bro.
All right,
All right,
guys.
peace.
All right, I appreciate the love, Earl, for real. And MDT, I appreciate you coming on too, and just giving your perspective. Like these are the conversations that I was trying to, explain to Juju about that I be wanting to have. You understand what I'm saying? Without all the emotion and crap that comes with it. Like I just want to talk to basketball too. You understand what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
I just want to talk to basketball too.
A lot more fun. A lot more fun.
It's a
doing
lot
it
more
that way,
fun
man.
when you can speak candidly without people being in their shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it gets annoying after a while that you gotta hold your tongue and watch what you say. Oh, they're women, so we gotta be like this and be like that. Like, come on, man. We still fans at the end of the day. Why we get to talk shit about all the men and get to call men names and whatever the case may be. But as soon as we talk about the women, it's an issue. Like,
and it's not like you're being misogynistic. It's not like you're being
that
chauvinist.
part.
It's not like you're being homophobic. It's not like you're being racist, if that's even possible. It includes none of that. And I've heard you talk and express this same concern over on the CC Slurp sites. You're like, guys,
thank
you
you,
are too
Epoxy.
much in this. The emotion like you lost money or something, or this is your daughter. It's not. We can say so-and-so had a bad night. So what? They don't want to hear that. Like you're the bad guy if you do that. So it's ridiculous. I'm with you, man.
Yeah, StreamYard starting to act dumb. It was going good for a while, and now it's, I don't know, it's stupid now.
Okay, man. Well, I'll catch you. I'll be paying attention. All right.
But it was going good for a minute, MDT. I don't know what happened to you. I can't hear you. But thank you again for coming on the Oh, I hear you now.
Okay. Now you went away. Oh, have a good one, man.
My bad, MDT. My StreamYard was starting to act dumb. It kicked you off and kicked me off too. Thank you again for coming on. This has been a very pleasant stream for me, guys. Next week it'll be more football, and I'm gonna include some of the college football too, because college football season's about to start as well. And I like to get into that some more because I watch college too. And I'm gonna talk a little SummerSlam review next week too, because SummerSlam is today. Night 1 was yesterday. Night 2 is today. So for those of us who do watch wrestling, I'll be here for that too. And again, guys, thank you again for allowing me to bring this content to you, if you want to call it that. I just call it one fan just talking to a whole bunch of other fans. I don't really call it content. It's just a motherfucker just talking his shit to other motherfuckers talking their shit. So that's how I look at it. That's how I've always looked at it. I like to have conversations like I'm in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like we should be able to talk like regular motherfuckers and not have to, you know, curtail ourselves. But it's okay. It is what it is. You know, I'm still going to go on other people panels and I'm still going to talk my shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't for everybody. As somebody once told me that I ain't for everybody. So I'm still in a line. Yeah, I'm not for everybody. So it is what it is. But again, I'll see y'all next Sunday. Thank you and see y'all later.
Don't dare steal my slogan.